I can hear you. You're welcome. Hi.
Okay, we'll just click over here because I know I have audio over here. Again, hello everyone. My name is Dilly Dium, and welcome to the first episode of If You're on Forest Stream, I'm not going to spoil it, the mystery game read-along.
Yes, we are doing this together. And it's kind of interesting for reasons I'll get into after I unspoil what the thing is. Is there anything you want to say, or should I unspoil it so we can just immediately get it going?
I think let's just get right into it. Let's just see exactly what this is going to be.
It's Homestuck. I fucking tricked all of you. It's Homestuck. We're reading Homestuck. That's what we're doing today. Get bent, everyone who expect this to be a normal stream and not completely off the rails insane, and that I still had my mind together. It's Homestuck.
It's Homestuck. So for those of you who don't know, Four and I only know each other because of Homestuck. So we thought it would be a fun way to collab together if we went through Homestuck together.
Yeah. I guess that's about the long and the short of it.
Someone in my chat just said, no Mario 3 for us, it's Homestuck.
Hold on, actually.
Someone in my chat.
Tell them to hop over to my chat for a second, or my stream for a second.
I think the people in my chat can actually hear you during our collab stream.
Yeah, but tell them to hop over so they can see what I'm doing in the webcomic.
So that's actually a good transition. This stream is live on both myself and Four's channels. So if you get tired of seeing me and you want to see Four wiggle around a bit, feel free to hop over to Four's channel and watch it from their perspective for a bit. However, considering Secret Lab X only has so much Wi-Fi, there may be some issues on both of our streams regarding that. So if one of us gets laggy, if I get laggy, please let me know, and I'll try to fix it.
All of that goes for me as well. I've got my eye on like OBS and the stream stats. I can see that I'm dropping the occasional frame here and there, but it's very minor overall. And for something like this in particular, I don't think it should matter. But yes, we are sharing a connection, so it might be a bit iffy, and that's something we're probably going to have to figure out for next time and just figure out what the maximum bitrate both of us streaming can support is.
That being said, I'm not dropping frames apparently, but my bitrate is low. So
understandable. I might honestly drop my bitrate down just a little to a level I know is a bit safer. So my stream's going to go offline for probably all of 10 seconds as I adjust that. So let me just stop streaming real quick.
Bye, Four. Well, you're still going to be hearable on my stream.
And restart it, so I should be live once again.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, chat.
And that should hopefully be less of an issue this time.
Someone in my chat said that we both come in pretty clear, so.
Oh, excellent. Oh, did they check on both sides? Great. Yeah, so with that, okay. As for the actual Homestuck we have here, should we explain what this is?
Like, explain what Homestuck is, explain what we're doing with it. What do you want to start with?
I guess the very first thing I'll mention... Oh shit, I forgot to summon him. I'll have to do that in a minute.
Okay.
is that this is the unofficial Homestuck collection. Because if you were to actually go to homestuck.com right now, it is unreadable. You can't read the actual webcomic, despite what they promised, despite the fact they're getting animated series and they're going to be rerunning the webcomic soon. You can't actually read the thing. So, someone not too long ago made the thing called the unofficial Homestuck collection, where they made a reader, they did a bunch of they archived a bunch of assets, and they made a nice available format. Now, there were some legal issues with that very recently, including the DMCA from Andrew Husson, the creator of Homestuck, presumably because they're going to be trying to start up actual Homestuck again soon. But we did manage to get some of the assets before that, so we'll be reading it through here. Because they actually were themselves offering the assets up, like Homestuck themselves, like the Homestuck company, and like one of their sites was actually offering the assets up, so I got it from there. So this is actually legal. Like, there's no piracy here. They themselves were offering it up.
So we're reading with a particular mod, per se, in place on both of our copies of the unofficial Homestuck collection, and that is the slur removal mod. So, Homestuck, being from the great old, well, you can see on my stream right now, right under the picture of the main protagonist, April 2009 to April 2016. Especially in those earlier years, it was a very different era of the internet. Some people prefer to keep the language intact, but for the sake of my sanity, for sanity, and not getting caught by YouTube, we have decided to read with the slur replacement mod. Slurs will be replaced by words that mean similar things without being slurs.
Yes, and despite what some people say, I don't really think these slurs are an integral part of the Homestuck reading experience. Like, I don't think they really add anything that like adjusted language doesn't itself add.
I am willing to agree with that, which leads to the fact that yes, this is a read along. The two of us will be splitting this entire 8,130 page webcomic with hello, you added him.
Oh, good, he does show up on the
Yes, he has a Fugi.
I actually want to see if I can turn him off from there, because I have like other settings for him.
Yes, I'll keep his Fugi on.
Yes, you should probably keep his Fugi on, but
so while For is doing that, I am just going quickly. We are playing with the slow removal mod, but that does not remove any of the other trigger things that are triggering the people content in the comic. Meaning that this, as a webcomic, okay, there's a long list of trigger warnings right here for the entire webcomic. Most of these come in later down the line. However, I just want to get this out of the way. If anything in this stream starts to make you uncomfortable, feel free to tap out. But I'm just going to read from this long list of triggers so everyone kind of knows what to expect as we embark into this adventure together. So, misogyny, sexism, fat phobia, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, major character death, minor character death, parental death, animal death, child death, body horror and injury, torture, eye mutilation, graphic depictions of gruesome deaths, graphic depictions of violence, self-harm, suicide and suicide threats, incest, insects and spiders, snakes, clowns, nudity, incidental can be disabled in settings. I don't think we have that disabled. We might do. Well, we'll see what YouTube thinks of that. Non-consensual sexual relationships, unhealthy relationships, verbal abuse, domestic violence, possession, mind control, male pregnancy, bestiality, war crimes, genocide, and imperialist empires. And as someone in my chat just mentioned, Homestuck itself is a trigger.
yes.
Do not watch the stream if you do not want to witness Homestuck. And to witness Homestuck is to witness everything I just read. So, obviously, take care of your mental health first. We will be doing the same if either of us probably me to be honest, get a bit too uncomfortable with the content, stream will be cut. We're taking care of ourselves. Take care of yourself too. You can always, the streams will be uploaded as VODs, and then you can always skip through the sections in the VOD if that is what you would want to do. And it does always come back to Mpreg. Someone in my chat just said it always comes back to Mpreg.
I can remember like most of the other trigger warnings. Excepting incest, I kind of can't recall what that is unless.
I think incest is probably just a couple throwaway lines, or maybe it's lines like before some trysts are discussed that kind of make
Yeah,
them
that's
post like, oh, now we know it's incest.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I have no idea whatsoever for male pregnancy. Like, I have no idea where male pregnancy shows up.
I have no idea either. I have a guess, like if I were to take a guess, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Wait,
I've got nothing for that.
4. What? It's the mother grub, so that's not Mpreg. Okay.
Yeah, no, I just don't know where Mpreg would be, especially in like I don't know
Maybe it's a throwaway line here or there.
where mayhaps we'll have to see.
Yes. Okay. So that's it for the trigger warning sections. And as we go along, as I and Four start to remember what Homestuck entails, if one of us remembers, oh god, something bad is about to happen, we will give a heads up to those who
Mhm.
have not read before.
The good thing is the earlier acts are, uh, they're pretty tame on most of like the heavy trigger warnings, except for what you'd expect from the internet in 2009. So racism, homophobia, ableism, some stuff like that.
Parental death.
Well, who cares about that?
um, it's just the only one I can think of that's also like an earlier act one. But I think,
Even still, that doesn't even occur until like Act 3 or something, I think.
oh wow, these first acts are longer than I thought they were.
Um, I think one parent is actually dead before the thing starts.
Yes,
So that might count, but beyond that, I don't really think it won't like I don't think we'll be hitting that within this stream.
probably not. So, Four, would you like to discuss your contribution?
Okay, so my contribution is the other thing that you can see in Dilly. Why did I forget your name? In Dilly's stream with the Fugi reacts. That is Undergrad Scratch. That is a completely locally running system that listens to us, formulates an AI generated response. Again, all on my own system. We're not farming this out to OpenAI or anything. So any wasted water or any wasted power is being wasted completely in my own home. And then spits out whatever it responded with as audio that we'll be able to hear. So every once in a while, it will just listen in on us or say something, assume it knows what we're talking about, and then go on a long rant about it, calling us idiots for it.
So when we were testing this out, just to give an example, we were sitting in a call and I was playing through like Rido, Rido and the Mystery of the Soulless Army, the SMT game, and I was in the midst of fighting Rasputin, as you do in that game, and Scratch overheard me talking about killing Rasputin and made up the word Rasputinian, along with a few other things that are spoilers for that game that I will not say out loud. But that's kind of what you can expect from the undergrad.
Yes, he's certainly going to be something.
He takes inspiration from your average first year undergrad, someone who's just starting school this week in university, very cocky, thinks they're the smartest genius in the class. You all know that guy.
You know that guy. You're not that guy, but you know that guy.
You know that guy. I don't think anyone that is that guy would be watching our streams, but
Well, no, we'll see. We'll see how many corrections we get in the chat.
actually, oh god, why did that peak my mic?
Oh, you know.
I'm just gonna slightly
I suppose we
adjust
should
that.
get into. Yes, I suppose we should get into it quite soon. We've been.
What? We've only been talking for however long the stream's actually been going.
Yeah,
I'm
OBS
sure.
isn't gonna tell me that part.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube tells you it either because of when we like start it up.
Yes.
Okay. Someone in my chat just said correction question mark. Like correction.
Correction, like Gundam.
Gundam correction?
Gundam
Gundam?
correction. We gonna slap a child.
I'm trying.
I mean,
My
that's
hand
probably
tried.
gonna happen soon enough.
Yeah. Correction. Correction. Okay, I'm just
Correction.
stalling to start. Do you want to start this?
Yes.
I almost called you Dilly.
Yes, it's me, Dilly. The thing is, because of how we decided like character assignments, but opposite narrator, I think you actually get to start it, and you get to do the opening
what?
lines.
Oh yeah, we didn't
You
even
get
talk
to do the
about.
iconic lines.
We didn't talk about character assignments.
Some of us will be reading some characters, some of us will be reading the others.
Yeah.
That's the assignments.
We have.
We decided some of the assignments ahead of time, but I'm not gonna tell you what those are.
You will. You will find out.
You will find out.
As for some later assignments, we might do them on stream or off stream, or we'll see how these assignments go.
But we do plan to randomly assign a handful of them.
If you know Homestuck, you likely know who we're planning. A bunch of new characters introduced all at once. Yeah, that's our plan.
Yeah.
Anyways,
get randomly assigned.
I've clicked the begin Homestuck button.
I've been sitting on the front. I've been sitting on the first page for a while. John has just been looking back and fuck. The unnamed child has just been looking back and forth.
I guess I get to start reading.
Yes.
A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April 2009, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be? Enter name.
Zoo smell poop lord. Try again, smartass. And then we try again. John Egbert, and thus he has been Christian. Thus he has been named.
Examine.
I love the way his mouth turns into a smile there.
He's so happy.
Yes. He's so happy. Yes, examining room.
Your name is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes have been scattered about your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you are not very good at it. I know someone like that. You have a fondness for paranormal lore, and you are an inspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do?
I'd like to retrieve my arms from the drawer.
Your arms are in your magic chest, poop lord.
Remove cake from magic chest.
Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed.
I would like to now again quickly retrieve my arms from the magic chest.
You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You capture log them in your Siladex.
Is it Silodex? I always said Silodex. I don't actually know.
Silodex. Well, what's the? It's like syllabus, right?
Oh.
Silodex. You have no idea what that actually means, though. There are other items in the chest.
I would like to examine the contents of the chest.
In here, you keep an array of humorous and mystical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician or a cunning prankster. You are neither of these things. Among the artifacts are two fake arms currently capture logged in your Silodex, one pair of trick handcuffs, one stunt sword, one magician's hat, one pair of beagle puss glasses, several smoke pellets, several blood capsules, and one copy of Colonel Sassaker's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery, and one copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Kevenny. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point, but now you decide to just take the smoke pellets.
I would like to capture log the smoke pellets.
You stow the smoke pellets in one of your capture log cards in your Silodex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you're starting to get a hang of the vernacular at least. You have 2 empty capture log cards remaining.
I like that in the GIF when it shows the actual capture log deck, it does namespace it like Silodex, like a : namespace capture log deck. Interesting.
Oh, that is very neat.
I would like to equip my fake arms.
Sorry, I needed water.
Oh, good. I should take some water.
Yes, equip fake arms. You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb. What the fuck? Copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium which you drill, but you give it a try anyway. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. The card is underneath the one you just used to capture log the smoke pellets. You will have to use the pellets first in order to access the arms. But this is probably unadvisable since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Silodex fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stack data structure. You were never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating. But with any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch modi for your Silodex with a little more experience. This is so hard to read out loud.
Would anyone like an explanation as to what the stack data structure is? Or because I can give an explanation on what the stack data structure is and what it entails.
For context, Secret Lab X enrolled 4 and I in a couple ComSci stuff. And the only reason I got through data structures was remembering Homestuck.
Yay!
So, explain.
Did someone actually ask for an explanation?
Yeah, someone in my chat, Jack Titian in my chat.
Okay, well, Mr. Titian, a stack data structure follows the basic principle of whatever you most recently put in is the only thing you can get out. The usual metaphor is that it's like a stack of plates. So whichever plate you put on the top is the only one you can get out. And if you want a plate free down, say you put a blue plate in and then you put 2 red plates on top and you want the blue plate, you'd have to take off both red plates to access the blue plate. It's a thing is that it literally just you can only access the most recent thing on it. It does have some actual good usages. I'm not going to bother to explain them because they're all a bit contrived, to be honest, compared to any other data structure. But they have some uses. I could promise you that.
I mean, I think I could get the blue plate out if it was the third plate. I think John Egbert's just a little bit of a coward.
I mean, probably. All you need to do is you just need to put your hand and grab the plate, rip it up fast enough, and pray you do not obliterate the stack.
If he was a better magician or prankster, he would be able to do that, I think.
Well, unfortunately, he is not that. Anyways, I would like to examine the prom sleuth poster.
Is this even possible to get any more hard boiled than that? You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest purchases. There's a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon.
Oh, good news, that link is actually still active. You can, in fact, still buy this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which is great, because, yes, Prom Sleuth, as a brief aside, Prom Sleuth was the MS Paint adventure story Hussey wrote before this one, and it was actually one that he finished, unlike the other two before that, which were trying to be branching or too involved and just ended up failing. He actually went through all of Prom Sleuth. And honestly, Prom Sleuth is probably my favorite MS Paint adventure. It's short, it's a bit more to the point, it has some more silly antics that does not get completely off the rails and consume itself, and I just enjoy it. But that's what this is referencing. It was the previous comic. I would like to read the note on the drawer.
Happy birthday, son. I am so proud of you. This note is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled up poster.
Is that actually the plural of cologne? That
Colognes?
that feels so weird.
What else?
I'd like to take the poster.
Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need to find some way to hang it on your walls.
Acquire hair and nails. I'm sure they will come in handy.
Oh,
I
I'm
hope you
sure.
enjoy. I hope you enjoy the nasally voice I'm using.
I do. You sound like a real Toby Fox.
Oh god, yeah, I do, huh? Oh, what's he doing? Get him out of here.
He's back in the basement. You first placed a hammer in your Solidex, but now all of your capture log cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails. You guess it doesn't hurt to try.
Take nails.
Your capture log 4
Hey!
nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh well, they're probably completely useless anyway. But you probably don't want to do that again, unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you have gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. And the next thing you do will probably be exceptionally meaningful.
I'd like to squawk like an imbecile and shit on my desk.
This is the dumbest idea you've had in weeks. Stupid! 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 And yet, the polished surface of your desk, it beckons.
I'd like to instead combine the hammer and nails.
You merge the top two cards. The hammer and nails are now capture logged on the same card and can be used together.
Use the hammer and combine nails on the poster.
Wow, what is this? AI to Somnium Files, no sleep for Kaname Date?
What?
Combining items in your inventory and then using them on each other?
Oh yeah, right. They did love starting to do that in No Sleep. It's like a point and click adventure game out here.
Yeah. You used a hammer and nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it.
Sorry, had to clear my nose there. Nail poster to the wall.
You used the hammer, nails, and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. The old man really came through this time.
I would like to examine the Con Air poster.
Oh my god. Put the bunny back in the I've never seen Con Air. This is totally a reference.
Yes, nor have I. Actually, that's a link it appears we can open.
Oh,
Click on it and it pops up a video.
yeah.
All right. I guess we shall try and sync that
Oh, I guess so. Um, I was just
on go.
I was just trying to adjust the volume so I don't harass my viewers.
Oh, the audience is gonna get their eardrums blown out on mine, and we can figure that out later.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't think I have an audio capture on. I don't think my viewers can hear this. There's no audio
Shall we?
capture.
Shall we pause?
Yeah, I need to. That's actually
All good.
probably good for down the
I
line.
wasn't expecting to get a flat. I was expecting to get audio already.
Um,
I'm glad someone archived this because this was actually a completely external video on like some other like server when this originally went up.
my God, I remember that. Okay, now if I'll put it like the same volume as you, then I can probably afford to turn it up. Okay, yeah, I think I just worked that one out.
Yay!
Okay. Are you good?
I am good. Shall we restart?
Yes.
Okay, all good.
3, 2, 1, go.
Appears the United States Parole Commission that... Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Put the bunny back in the box.
I knew you was a punk, and I was right. You been playing us all along. You a free man.
I said, put the bunny back in the box.
That's Nicolas Cage.
That is Nick Cage. This is literally just a scene from Fire.
Woo! I'm worried about what YouTube will do to this segment.
It's a minute 20. It's clip length. I'm sure it's fine. People upload movie clips all the time.
That's true.
Die, punk.
Why was that guy's teeth so yellow? Oh.
Oh.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Okay. Damn. Was not
Um,
expecting that already. Are you good?
Yeah, I didn't see it. Like the fact the movie was really dark helped with that. For in case those who don't know, I have fear of blood, and I don't like gore and such in movies especially when it's live action or animated in excess. But I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting. We're on page. Oh, I don't actually know what page this is because I'm using MSPA numbers.
I'm also
We're
using
on page
MSP.
we're literally on page 20.
Yeah.
And we've already gotten into that. Great, trigger warnings already coming in handy. Oh my god.
I'm so glad I read them.
Yeah, so that's just a real scene from Con Air. Also, that was not at all what I expected any of that movie to be, but it's somehow exactly like perfectly what I'd expect like an early John Cage movie to not
John
Nick
Cage?
Cage movie to be. Yes, play 433. Not somehow not all what I expected, but also exactly what I expect an early Nick Cage movie to be.
Okay.
After that travesty, I'd like to examine the Deep Impact poster.
Morgan Freeman's genteel, homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president residing over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow! I need to stop peeking my mic. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus, a black president? Now you've seen everything.
Oh my god! Oh my! I think that is specifically an Obama joke as well, because this is like 2009.
Yeah, so he would have been inaugurated like 3-4 months ago.
Yeah, like that is such a 2009 joke.
Topical. It was topical.
There we go. There's my facial expression for anger at this. Okay. Oh my. Oh god.
Me hitting
just-
the anger toggle on my VTuber, so my viewers know that I do not agree with the racist joke in Homestuck.
Scowling when doing something so that everyone knows I disagree with it. I'd like to examine the calendar.
You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date for the highly touted SBURB beta launch. It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject for you.
That is a specific reference, I think. Yeah, that link there leads to the beta version of Homestuck, where he got about 5 pages in, all animated Flash, said this sucks so bad, and then went back to GIFs. So that started 3 days. So that one started on like April 10th, so 3 days before this. So that's what that meme is.
That's hilarious. It's also
I'd like to continue.
no sleep for Konami Date. Again.
Oh yeah, right. That is when that happened.
Ow.
You okay?
You know
Did mentioning Konami Date summon violence?
You know the fan that's underneath my desk?
Yes, your secret pill bug buried fan.
Yeah, I kicked it, but I kicked like the bottom of it, so the top of the fan fell and hit my shin.
Ooh, ouch! Howie, do you need some time to clean that up? Are you good?
No, it's stabilized again, and I'm just
Okay, good.
going to put my feet underneath my desk.
Fair enough. I'd like to eat the cake.
You are sick to death of cake. You've been eating it all day, and you have no intention of clogging your Silodex with it either. The cake stays put for now. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you.
I'd like to examine the incoming message.
I fucking forgot.
About what, Ghostbusters?
Yeah. You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper, which you've made yourself. You are really proud of it. You're so 13. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. You are so bad at programming, sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Your Pestachum application is watching. Someone's trying to get in touch with you.
Before we continue for that, I'd like to those are very realistic programming, like first run test files.
What?
Cake. Fuck. And I'd like to open Pestachum, and I'd also like to inform you, Dilly, that he listened.
Oh, is it time?
Somehow he actually caught very little of what we actually properly said, and instead it is just some nonsense, but that's fine. He won't be speaking for a little bit, though. We've got some time.
Okay. Only one of your chums is logged in. He's sent you a message. Are you ready to talk to yourself?
I am. I'd like to open the message. Oh, I gotta figure out what voice I'm doing. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today? I got a little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny. Oh, hell, that is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It's like fucking Christmas up in here. Oh, that's fine, but I just have one more question. The word caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage? But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory? All I'm saying is you don't think Howie Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts. Why did the fat kid or whoever drank it know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh instantaneous. It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice. Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent friendships. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet? No? Did you? Man, I got 2 copies already, but I don't care. I'm not going to play it or anything. The game sounds boring. Did you see how it got slammed in Game Bro? Game Bro is a joke. We both know it. Yeah. Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's there now. All right. Speaking of, I should have enabled this sooner when I started.
Quite asterisk. The asterisk brand spectacle that is the human attempt at discourse. I suspect you have endeavored to embed a figure within the linguistic tapestry, yet the syntax you wield is as chaotic as a cue ball that has lost its cue, drifting aimlessly across the green base of your thoughts. In truth, the insertion of a character, whichever asterisk he asterisk you mean, requires more precision than the careful placement of a snooker ball before a break. Your words, asterisk, some you just overload you added him asterisk, manifest an indeterminate locus, which, if you will indulge me, is akin to an ambiguous cue that could have snapped a bridge or merely missed the ball entirely. Indeed, the master lord of time himself reminds us, even the thinnest seam in an eternally shifting tapestry can ripple across epochs. Thus I implore you to refine this thread. Clarify asterisk, who asterisk you wish to introduce. Imagine, if you will, a properly aligned cue rail. The ball shall glide, the pocket beckons, and your narrative will settle as neatly as a neatly stacked cluster of antique billiard chalk. And should you neglect this, I shall no doubt declare it asterisk rigged exclamation asterisk. Lastly, as you ponder whether to asterisk add him asterisk in your sentence, remember that even the cosmos knows to the precision of a well-turned stroke. Should your intent be muddled, let me gently asterisk reframe asterisk, or, if you wish, I might simply asterisk steer asterisk your thoughts like a cue ball's perfect spin, ensuring that the final cue lands squarely in the narrative pocket you desire. So, recompose, cue the time, let the cosmos and your drama smile upon you.
Okay, can I just ask both chats, how comprehensible was he for you guys? Because I followed, but I'm also a bit more used to the undergrad. But I just want to make sure, like, because if he is rather incomprehensible, we could definitely look into, like, subtitling him for future streams.
Yes, that's something I was thinking about in case he's like an absolute mess or something.
My chat is saying somewhat.
Okay, I kind of hate to say this about it, but genuinely, you will get used to it, and it will become like more comprehensible. Like after a few more listens, that's really all I can promise. But yeah, if it's still a problem, I'll look into like adding subtitles or throwing out subtitles across the socket or something for it. I do actually have to do a quick 5-minute in and out coding adventure for it though. I actually forgot to re-enable some of the code that actually plays the audio properly on my side.
Sounds good.
So I just gotta adjust that.
One
Rerun.
thing the two of us can definitely test off stream as well, because my chat's saying subtitling would be helpful. But one thing I'm thinking is I mess with Fours and Scratches levels on Discord themselves, because right now it's the same thing in OBS picking up both of them. So maybe I can make Scratch a little louder if he was quiet. But this is the pilot, it's the test stream. If you have any feedback before and I regarding how the stream is, regarding Scratch, regarding Homestuck, feel free to reach out to us on our respective social medias.
Yes. One thing I'd like to point out is that literally what he thought he heard is us saying some, you just, oh, hello, you added him. Which actually, I think that's what we said like at the very beginning when he joined the chat. So I don't know how behind that buffer is. That's something I might have to adjust later.
Well, you take all the time you need.
Like later, like between streams, like that's not something I can deal with now. He's like all reconnected, should be good to go. Also, yes, as I was saying before, he's so rudely interrupted. I have a new model toggle. As you can see, I've got my glasses on. I am mimicking the cool dude nature of the guy who just messaged us, Mr. TG himself.
Can you?
We'll learn more about him later.
If you take a selfie, can you send it and then I could show it to my chat what you have on?
Yes, I can. Let me just. I'm going to have to open the GIMP, open GNU image manipulation program.
And draw a
rotate
circle?
this.
Are you going to draw a circle?
Yes, I'm going to draw a circle. I probably shouldn't say GIMP like that because in some areas it's considered a bit of a slur, but specifically when I'm referring to like GIMP, GNU image manipulation program, it might be okay. And whenever I say jokes like "let me get the GIMP," it is specifically like the I'm specifically aimed for like the BDSM style GIMP joke, not ableism. I just want to make that clear. It's not ableism, guys. It's just BDSM. It's cool.
God damn it.
So that is what I look like. I sent it over.
Okay, let me just go into Discord. Oh, no, you put it in that one. Okay.
That's the only one I have access to.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what's then the best way for me to... I'll copy the link to it and then go back to OBS, add... I wonder if... Whoops, that's just on there now. If I just paste this, will it work? Yes. This is how 4 looks right now. So Mr. TG in the red text, he's a pretty cool guy and has those cool sunglasses that 4 is wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will hide that again. You are now gone.
Yay, I've been banished. I'd like to look out the window.
You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, the tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there beside your driveway is the mailbox.
I'd like to examine the mailbox. It's that stupid fucking panel.
It's quite the panel.
I love that panel.
The little red arm swingy dealy thing, or whatever it is called, is flipped up. What the hell is that thing called anyway? You do not have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail, and that means the beta might be here.
I mean, that's just like that's the mail flag. Like that's always what I've known as is like the flag for the mailbox.
It is flag shaped.
Yes, I don't know if that's exactly correct, but that's what it is to me, and that's good enough. I'd like to go outside and check the mailbox.
I preemptively tend to page.
All good, no worries.
You are about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he is beating you to the mail.
I'm gonna forget that and check the mail later.
If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you are trapped in this room, stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular.
Hey.
And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating the swing lever dealies of harassment in perpetuity. Yeah. Whatever. The dude can just hold his damn horses.
I'd like to examine the games on the CD rack.
You've put countless man hours into this assortment of quality titles.
Oh god,
Wait.
you can hover over them.
There is Bad Quest, Problem Sleuth, What Pumpkin? Oh god. Clicking on those will take you to the other ones.
Some of the non-glowing green ones also have stuff like the Ghostbusters 2 MMORPG or Little Monsters for what was that for? Oh god, that's for the NES.
Oh my god.
Or Harry Anderson, Call My Bluff, or the Caper Havers.
Ghostbuster 2 MMO. What
I
what would a Ghostbusters MMORPG be?
I think that one's real.
What?
Hold on.
I just peeked my mic again. So sorry, guys.
Let me look this up. Maybe not. I could have sworn there was a Ghostbusters MMO.
Well, don't let your dreams be dreams, you know?
I'm not paying for that license. Okay, no, it's not in fact real. I got pranked.
Who pranked you?
The webcomic. The webcomic pranked me by making me think it's real. I'd like to read Colonel Sassaker's daunting text.
You decide to consult with the Colonel, but bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. Yar yar. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. But to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to capture log it. You're not sure if you're ready to logjam your other artifacts beneath it just yet.
Instead, I like to capture log my fake arms again.
The smoke pellets, John.
Who'll give a shit?
What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh, Jesus. In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture log the arms again.
I'd like to set my Pestachum stats to bully about this.
You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Petrotrum client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This unsurprisingly does nothing whatsoever. Oh right, you forgot your chum is still pestering you.
I'd like to finally answer my chum. Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you could play with TT. She's been pestering me all day about it. She's macking on me so hard all the time I start to feel embarrassed for her. I mean, it's not like I can blame her or anything. Yes, it is understandable because you are really attractive. I am attracted to you. Thank you. JK, haha, no, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail and I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. And I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Silodex. It's so frustrating. I love the no homo, haha. What's your modus? What? How do you retrieve artifacts from it? Like one at a time, I guess. If I put too much in, something falls out. Stack? What is yours? Hashmap. My bro taught me a few tricks. He basically knows everything and is awesome. What the hell is that? You should probably brush up on your data structures. I guess. Did you at least allocate your strike specifics? No. It could free up a card for you, plus let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle, which is never. What have you got? Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms. Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and allocate the hammer to the specialist. How? I don't know, just use the arms on any old thing and see if it works. I'm gonna try and combine the fake arms with the cake.
You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sassaker would know the precise index of this elevated hilarity.
I'd like to now allocate the hammer to the striped specialist.
Oh my god. What are these?
Pizza cutter kind, bat kind, roll pick kind, plunger kind, yo-yo kind, scissor kind, pepper spray kind, chainsaw kind, crowbar kind, broom kind, poker kind, ice pick kind, golf club kind, hammer kind. I can't actually read what's below hammer kind. Something else. Something check kind, spoon kind, statue kind, spatula kind, screwdriver kind, blade kind, pistol kind, lamp kind, stun gun kind, ball kind, rake kind, plank kind, stove kind, fork kind, cane kind, curling iron kind, chain kind, knife kind, table leg kind, shotgun kind, needle kind, pepper mill kind, dumbbell kind. Is that haystack? Haystack kind?
Hacky sack.
Hacky sack. Thank you. Hacky sack kind, vacuum kind, hop kind, trophy kind, fancy Santa kind. Oh, ladle kind, cord kind, iron kind, saw kind, cleaver kind, ice skate kind, wrench kind, umbrella kind, plunger kind, hose kind, book kind, bus kind, spade kind, pipe kind, nail gun kind, hairdryer kind. What is that? Laser stick?
Lacrosse stick.
Lacrosse stick, thank you. Lacrosse stick kind, throwing star kind, tongs kind, razor kind, fire extinguisher kind, branch kind, bowling pin kind, bomb kind, woodwind kind, stapler kind, rifle kind, candlestick kind, paddle kind, bow kind, barbed wire kind, dart kind, marble kind, plier kind, firework kind, chisel kind, aerosol kind, shoe kind, puppet kind, fan kind, grass kind, rock kind, scythe kind, automatic durable feeders, rocking sheets, market heaters.
So there's no X-Acto knife kind.
No, that might go under blade kind if I had to guess. Blade kind seems to be a very generic one.
That's true. That is very true. Check
If I
that.
had known that bit was coming, I would have literally put the hardware store backing track over that.
That is fair. You check the back of your Strife Specibus for the kind abstractus you have in mind for it.
Select the hammer.
The Strife Specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind abstractus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your Strife deck.
I'd like to report the progress back to TG, which means I'm putting it back to myself. Oh, I did it. Hammer kind? Yeah. Oh, well, that will be the permanent allocation for your Specibus. I guess I should have mentioned that. Hope you like hammers, dude. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant. Fool.
I think about I've thought about like the Zilly-Who every time the hammer gets mentioned.
Why do you remember its name?
Hey, I don't actually know why I remember its name.
That is completely fair. I'd like to capture log the Colonel's big book.
Now that you've got some space in your Sylladex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would have been way too heavy to carry around in any particular way. You guess maybe this is the one respect in which cards present some convenience.
I actually have to use the bathroom.
I think I was about to say we've been streaming for like an hour, so we should maybe take 5 or take 10. Let everyone use the bathroom, let everyone get hydrated and all that.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. See you guys in 5-10 minutes.
Yes. by Siva Gunner Remix Team. That's what we've been listening to.
My stream has been listening to Bone Fussle because Papyrus is my husband, actually.
Bone Frussel? He's frussling that bone?
Bone.
Freud moment.
That's what it says. Bone
It's Bone
Fussle.
Frussel.
Oh yeah, there is no H there. Whoopsies. And I pronounced it earlier too when we were talking in the lab.
Oh, Freud reading.
Freud moment.
Freud moment.
Freud moment.
I think you read this page? Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to examine the Game Bro magazine.
Game Bro! I need to stop peeking my mic.
It's fine. I peeked mine a few times.
Yeah, I'll just do that. SBURB. Why the game of the year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like that's better? Holy shit.
What?
Just this panel.
That's just what game reviewers are like every time. 100 Lives not going to be at the Game Awards, and we're going to have to kill Jeff Keighley about it.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Yes, I mean this as a joke. I will not actually be killing Jeff Keighley. Do not worry.
I am going to be waging my one-sided beef with Jeff Keighley.
And that's okay. I'd like to read this shit-ass, fuck-ass article.
Okay, but not at the Vivsy Pop Homestuck yet. Okay. SBURB is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped for, and this beta is sitting on my desk for review, so like, yeah, man, I'll write something. But I don't know. I'm like, is this about houses or some noise? That's fine, but I'm sure that's fucking dynamite in a handbag for some bullsifs. But all I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash anything? When you're playing house or some shit, are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever? But from busting out, and I quote, the mad stunts all wicked uppins? Know what I'm saying, Broyama? I didn't actually play this game, but I gave it 1.5 hats out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We were going to chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was all psyched up at y'all. So this one time he was leaning against the screen door, and shit popped open, and the back deck was wet, and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but hey, I guess a thumb bone wasn't made for supporting the brunt of a huge useless tool against wet grass. He never did watch the Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his falling candy ass girth to the hospital. But it's cool. I still got another watching me. What tell Wanda?
Oh my god!
Yeah, holy shit.
Oh my god! Why would you make that joke? Yeah, throw in a joke about a fucking genocide. Yeah, that's good.
Trigger warnings. Trigger warnings.
Oh my god. Yeah, I did not pick up on that when I first read this.
Oh, dude, I did it. Dude, how old was I? Like 12?
Yeah, same. Oh lord. I'd like to caption like the Game Bro and move on from this.
I didn't even finish reading it.
Oh,
Bro notes. Dennis was so wasted. Haha, I mean, damn.
1.5 hats out of 5. Okay, yes, I'd like to caption like the Game Bro.
It might come in handy if you ever need something that burns easily. It is very 2000s bad humor. It's
yeah.
Someone in my chat just said that. And I wish I could say it gets better. But I don't like lying to my viewers.
At no point does it get better. We are examining this as a cultural artifact to see how it influenced other things, to see how it kind of defined the medium of webcomic, and to see that from which we came. We are not here because, haha, this is going to be an excellent thing. No.
No, it's meant to be the fact that Homestuck is what brought the two of us together. but when we read it, we both acknowledge a lot of it went over our heads. Now we're older. We sure are older. But hypothetically, we are wiser. And hypothetically, we can now go back to this kind of stuff and look at it from a perspective that is not praising it unconditionally, but is not, we don't want to turn around and grill it for absolutely everything. We just want to go in with our own unbiased perspective. Yay!
And grill it for the things that the source speaker would lift. Like, whatever that was.
Whatever that was. It's also a good time to remind those in my viewers and your audience that may not know Homestuck was a one-man show. Yes, a critical lens. Someone in my chat just provided that. So
yes,
there were no proofreaders or anyone really checking.
No anything like that. Multiple pages would be uploaded in a day, so the guy was absolutely rushing these things out. Like, that obviously is not an excuse for anything like that, but it does understand, like, it does explain how, like, some of the jokes may have made it past, and, like, some stuff when you basically just have to immediately write some stuff out and get it out there. Obviously, those jokes should not have been made in the first place, but that's definitely how some of them got through.
Mm-hmm.
That alongside the time of 2009 and the author being a white computer scientist certainly did not help.
Yeah.
Like, white American computer scientist who would soon have another man living in his basement.
Very soon. You might know who this other man is, but you might not. I don't know.
We'll get there when we get there.
Anyways.
Yes, I'd like to capsulog the Magician's Hat.
You expend your final card on the Magician's Hat.
I'd like to also get the funny glasses.
You don't have a free card in your Siladex. However, you are able to merge the Beagle Puss with the Magician's Hat to create a clever disguise.
Click on the link.
I clicked on the link.
Okay, good.
On the link.
That's some guy. I'd like to wear the disguise to fool my dad.
John? Who is this John you speak of? You are never quite certain there has never been, nor ever will be. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. While you're wearing the items, they remain on the card, but it is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it.
I'd like to leave the room.
You exit into the hallway. On one wall hangs a picture of a fella who sure knows how to have a laugh, a man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera, but your dad swears on many hollowed tombs of Egypt that it is not. You're really not sure about that, though. On the other wall is one of your dad's stupid clowns, or harlequins, as he is quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumptions.
I don't know who that is, but yeah, that does in fact look like Michael Cera. I'm not going to deny that.
I don't know. It looks like a very dandy gentleman wearing a very dandy pair of glasses and mustache and nose. I don't know. It doesn't look like Michael Cera. That's not Scott Pilgrim to me, dude.
Oh god, yeah, he's Scott Pilgrim, isn't he? I'd like to go downstairs.
John Egbert is dating a high schooler.
John Egbert is a high school. Actually, he's not even in high school yet. He's 13.
Yeah.
He's probably in middle school still.
Well, it's not called School Stuck, is it?
Well, I assume it's the weekend. No, it's not. It's like the middle of the week, isn't it?
It's like a Monday according to calendar. Because like the SBURB demo was on like a Friday.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to question that.
I was about to say maybe it's summer vacation, but it's April.
Well, maybe school doesn't work quite the same in this world as it does in ours.
Who knows?
Why did I think it was going to play a gif of him falling down the stairs like Peter Griffin?
I warned you about those stairs, man.
No! Oh, that peaked my mic.
Oh, that peaked more than your mic.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, I suppose you have a page to read.
The cursed odor of fresh baking wafts down into your newfound nostrils. Something is brewing in the kitchen. It must be the connivance of your arch nemesis, Betty Crocker, and the rich and buttery aroma of her plot stinks to high heaven. This mission is going to be more difficult than you imagine.
That is just a Wikipedia link. That is just like a link to the Wikipedia page for Betty Crocker.
Yeah, that link just takes you to Wikipedia. Betty Crocker, introduced 1921, 104 years ago.
Does the Wikipedia page mention Homestuck? The Wikipedia page for Betty Crocker did not mention Homestuck. That's a bit surprising.
It doesn't have like a popular. Oh my god! So seeing fruit by the foot and fruit gushers is like foreshadowing.
In this page?
Yeah, if you go to products, there's like the fruit by the foot and fruit gushers, and like
Oh yeah.
it's like foreshadowing for later.
Yeah, my audience can't see this because they are still seeing the webcomic, but it does in fact mention a bunch of Betty Crocker products such as Dunkaroos, Fruit by the Foot, Fruit Gushers, Fruit Roll-Ups, a bunch of cookbooks, a brownie bar, Shake and Make pancake mix, Betty Crocker So Delicious, discontinued, Betty Crocker canned frog. I need to stop that joke as much as I love that style of joke. Okay, back to the page.
What is Betty Crocker So Delicious?
Well, it's soda-licious, so I guess it's soda or something.
I guess. Also, someone in my chat suggested it might be spring break, and that's why he's like home.
Oh, it's like gummy fruit bottles.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Betty Crocker?
Let me put it in chat and see if I can I just paste an image into like the sources?
That's how I got you up. I just made a browser thing. Ooh, 4.
Browser. That'll work. Let me just open this image in a tab.
Did you? Oh God. Copy link. I'll put it. I'll just go in here.
Yeah, so that's Betty Crocker So Delicious. In case anyone was wondering what Betty Crocker So Delicious looked like.
I'm still getting mine up. Paste. Okay. This is it. They're like gummies. Is this what you came here for? Is this what you wanted from the Homestuck read-through? Betty Crocker So Delicious?
Isn't this what everyone wanted?
I have it like pasted like on top of the panel right now.
Yeah, that's actually kind of where it is for me, more or less. I'd like to admire the Harlequins.
The melodramatic grandstanding you perform with an ill-timed proclamation. I'd like to go downstairs, and the fact you cannot discern the difference between a week's midpoint and the weekend. That, dear interlocutor, is a textbook illustration of epistemic inertia, a delightful reminder that human cognition seldom surpasses the horizon of 13-year-old Egbert's comprehension, who, as your muddled narrative suggests, might indeed be the protagonist of such linguistic misfires. The age of 13, by most canonical standards, places one in the throes of middle school, asterisk not asterisk the glittering, brass-clad corridors of a high school, unless one is on a turbo-accelerated trajectory, something that does not appear to be your case. Now, if I may indulge the notion of causality within a time-bound universe governed by the benevolent yet inscrutable law.
Thanks, Scratch.
So, then the very concept of a middle of the week is but a suggestion, a sliver of a fraction of a second in the grand tapestry. Do not mistake it for a definitive, unwavering marker of your life's schedule. Rather, consider it as a fleeting cue in the pool of temporal existence, a cue ball that might ricochet in any number of directions depending on the angle of your choices. Cue, I say, cue, not merely a play on words, but a direct nod to the very mechanics of your own miscalculation. To add a dash of asterisk inevitable asterisk precision, should you be inclined to question the veracity of my observations, you would do well to examine the sequence of events that led to your present confusion. The misinterpretation of a weekday, the mischaracterization of a youth's scholastic status, and the audacious claim of a weekend that, in fact, is not. Your narrative lacks the asterisk verisimilitude asterisk required for a coherent story. The universe, as I manipulate through time, does not merely tolerate such errors, it asterisk rigidly asterisk resists them, so be prepared to reconcile your narrative with the realities of temporal physics. Rigged.
Have fun moving your roommate in. Is he done now?
Yeah, he's. What the hell did he even go on about?
He started with talking about John and John being 13, and then he kept talking.
Yeah, the age of 13, by most canonical standards, places one in the throes of middle school, not the glistening brass-clad corridors of a high school, unless one is on a turbo-accelerated trajectory, something that has not appeared to be your case. And then he basically calls us idiots for that second paragraph. I'm not even sure what he's saying, but he's just calling us idiots in general. I'm literally looking at the log because I can't make heads or tails of that. And then the third one is him calling us idiots for confusing the weekend and the Monday, and then yelling rigged in case because we fucked it up. Thank you, Undergrad Scratch.
Thank you.
Also, yeah, my CPU did get a little bit overloaded at one point there, so if there were audio issues, that might have been why.
I didn't hear you say anything, but Scratch was fine.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, my CPU just got a little bit overloaded there, but it appears no significant issue with that, so that's good. Sometimes it just does that when I stream. I think it might be VNyan, but I haven't been able to determine exactly why. Regardless, admire the Harlequins.
You check the shelves of fanciful harlequins. Look at this fucking garbage. You hate this stuff. Funny is funny, but your dad still sure can't be a real cornball. Sometimes at night you pray for burglars. 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 Burglars.
Burglars.
Burglars.
I'd like to examine the fireplace.
A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter that it's April and not terribly chilly outside. In a home, a fireplace needs a fire because that's what a fireplace is for. A fire belongs in the fireplace, damn it. Categorically. At all times, without exception. As domestic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it. Much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. Well, moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon's an errant thief, and her pale fire she snatches from the sun. Mark Twain. You're almost certain Mark Twain said that.
All right, wait. My stream status went to poor at some point, but it does appear to have recovered itself since. I think that might have been the brief little bit I may have dropped, like encoding drop. Regardless, oh, that's Shakespeare. That's a Shakespeare quote.
Which one? Which play?
Oh, I did not actually look that. I saw Shakespeare. Timon on Athens.
Ah.
I've not heard of that one.
I guess it's the perfect kind of niche that it is believable that Mark Twain said that.
It's a play written by Shakespeare and likely also Thomas Middleton in about 1606.
You know, why don't we have anyone with cool names like Shakespeare anymore?
I recently learned that I use a website called Compiler Explorer, and it's at godbolt.org. I thought that was kind of like the brand name. No, it turns out it's invented by Matt Godbolt, Mr. Godbolt himself.
Godbolt's a cool
So
name.
some people do definitely have some cool names.
I would definitely name everything I did after myself if my name was Godbolt. That's like a VTuber name.
That is a very VTuber-esque name. Okay,
What would you like to do, John?
sorry, my system got overloaded there again. Yeah, it killed VNyan, so I think it has some issues on my system that cause it to break apart every once in a while, which I've noticed before. I'd like to toss Game Bro into the fire, let me just quickly reboot VNyan.
Yes. Get yourself going again.
Feel free to read though. It won't take it's already back up.
Okay, perfect. It doesn't burn as quickly as you hoped. Each Game Boy magazine is guaranteed to be printed on 40% recycled asbestos. So big ups to Mother Earth, y'all.
Okay, that's a good bit, actually. Unfortunately, it does show October Wander right in the middle of the frame, so it cancels completely.
I think this is
Uh.
exactly what I expected this to be.
Yes. Fondly regard cremation. That is a Prom Sleuth joke holdover. Like, there were so many bits from Prom Sleuth that were fondly regard X that rhymed with, like, crustacean or something. Like, fondly regard creation that kept getting corrupted into anything that started with a C. So that's where that bit comes from.
Oh, that's awesome. You examine the sacred urn containing your departed Nana's ashes. When your father gives her portrait a wistful glance now and then, you can tell it brings back painful memories. A tall bookshelf, a ladder, and unabridged Colonel Sassacres. He never wants to talk about it.
I'd like to topple the yard.
You clumsily mishandled the sacred urn. Ash is everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarding ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual certainty. You should probably clean it up before Dad finds out.
I'd like to combine my dad's pipe with the clever disguise instead.
You think now would be a good time to beef up your clever disguise.
I'd like to examine the oversized gift instead of dealing with the ashes.
Champ, you can do anything you put your mind to. I believe in you. Contemplating what could be inside this package is sort of exciting, but it makes you a little nervous at the same time.
I'd like to open the large present.
Oh, hell no.
I'd like to ignore this caption log the ashes.
You first pop up the Harlequin doll on the couch. Having it in the middle of the floor sprawled out, all akimbo-like, struck you as unseemly. You capture lock the ashes to your available card.
I would like to recombine the ashes with the urn.
You merge the sacred urn with the ashes. Most of the ashes back in the urn, but it's a total mess. Really, it probably would have just been tidier if you just used a broom and dustpan.
I'd like to put the urn back.
No one will be the wiser, except for people with eyes. Well, I have good news about your dad's character design.
Oh god, you're right. I'd like to go get the fake arms again.
You just got another brilliant idea for something to do with those pointless arms. You pry them out of the cake and capture log bump. Looks like Pesta Chum is acting up again.
I'd like to examine the other two walls of my room. Bill Cosby Ghost Dad.
Damn.
I'd like to check Pester Chum.
Another one of your chums is messaging you.
I'd like to check the message.
I understand you have recently come into possession of the beta release of the Game of the Year, as featured respectable periodicals such as Game Boy Magazine.
That's an ugly rumor. Whoever told you that's a filthy liar, and you should stop probably hitting on him all the time or whatever.
I can't control myself. I must have a weakness for insufferable pricks.
Anyways, I still haven't checked the mail. My dad has it. I'm trying to get it from him, so BRB.
John?
What?
You're wearing one of your disguises now, aren't you? You are typing to me right now while wearing something ridiculous.
No, why would you even think that? That's so stupid.
Okay. Why don't you go get the game from your father?
Alright, wish me luck. Oh, by the way, JK, I was wearing a funny disguise this whole time. Gotcha!
I know, John.
Why does she know his name? He just got named like 5 minutes ago.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
Maybe
right.
she knows it the same way she knew he was wearing a disguise.
Ooh.
Maybe she can see things. I'd like to go back downstairs.
I am looking at you right now, like my model is right above your Fugi.
Good.
Also, I'll show you this after stream, but every time Scratch starts talking, I kind of like go down and like put my head right beside his Fugi.
Oh, good.
You can now execute the brilliant idea you had. There should just be enough frosting on the fake arms to serve as an adequate adhesive.
I like to attach the arms to the doll.
You don't care what Colonel Sassacre says. That makes it at least 1,000,000% funnier.
I like to inspect the burnt paper on the floor.
You put this back in the fire where it belongs.
I'd like to also throw the present wrap in the fire.
As long as you're cleaning up.
And then I'd like to captchalogue the doll.
You can carry hefty items, but that thing is just way too big. Get real. Besides, you don't even want it.
I'd like to read Colonel Sassacre's text.
The creepy qualities. Hell's bells, we are having mighty sporting time of it. Hold fast, my intrepid fellow pranksmiths. We are merely nicked the mahogany of a...
Japing chest?
I think that is japing. Japing chests. If I may direct the incentive ogle of your beagle puss.
You good?
My voice cracked on puss. Of your beagle puss to the wiggling regency of rubber bugs, plastic parasites, squirming serpents, pliable pests, and every such order and files of the creepy quality. Land sakes alive, we are cooking with petrol now. In further exhibitions, we shall draw out artifacts useful to your exploits. In your pappy's rod and real handy? What about a bit of iron cord? It shouldn't prove elusive. Bring these wavering rascals to life and set the nerve of some old maid to the wreck of Hesperus. Do you have a bothersome aunt who never seems troubled to find ways with your sunny afternoons? A broad splintering frets? A bucket of whitewash, perhaps? By gum, you'll fix her wagon. And what of that tawny gent who puts his lackadaisical lean near the Thessapelia font? You'll have that listless rustabout find the spring in his step just yet. Sorry, there was a loud door slam outside my window. You've thought about consulting the text to determine exactly how hilarious the doll is now, but this text is way too big to navigate in a timely fashion. You decide to forget it.
This may have been one of the pages that was altered by the SBURB project, because I do remember specifically mentioning that one of the they had to alter some text inside one of the inside a Colonel Sassacre page.
Ooh.
Which, if that's the case, wow, I don't even know where the original badness would have been. So good on them for rewriting that successfully, but it also could have been elsewhere.
Well,
we'll find out.
We can go through a few. Also, this page and probably the page before and after was posted on 420.
And we're on page 69 right now.
Are you serious?
Homestuck page number 69.
Are you serious?
Yeah. If you hover over the MSPA link, it shows a link to the original URL of homestuck.com/story/69.
That's hilarious.
This page is not. I'd like to find my dad and retrieve the mail.
The door on the left leads to the kitchen, from which the smell of baking wafts, a powerful aroma that could lift an especially portly hobo off his feet. The door on the right leads to the study, where your dad spends a lot of time. He could be in either room. Where will you go?
I'd like to go into the study.
It doesn't look like he's in here right now.
I'd like to examine his desk.
On the desk is a deck of playing cards, one of your dad's pipes, the April issue of the series Just a Magazine, and a stray captchalogue card. There's also a can of peanuts on the desk. Haha, oh dad, you won't be falling for that one again anytime soon. A severe peanut allergy is a terrible affliction to cope with.
That's a pretty good one. I'd like to upgrade the costume with the hat from the hat rack.
You swap the magician's hat with the bowler hat. This disguise is somewhat less funny, but a lot more distinguished looking.
I'd like to combine the second pipe with the clever disguise.
Your dad maintains numerous pipes around the household. A father without a pipe is like a strapping roughneck without a toothpick. That is to say, he is rather piss-poor excuse for a roughneck, if you ask me. You'd rather not take the pipe, though. The first one tastes bad enough as it is. How you suffer for your comedy.
I'd like to instead examine the capture log card.
Yes, this will be perfect for expanding the space in Yasilla.
I'd like to capture log the capture log card. Ah!
Ah!
Guess that's mine since that's John speaking. And then I would like to play a haunting piano reframe. And you see that symbol? We see that.
So, actually, we don't need to explain it. We can just show.
I think we should probably count down because I think it might start auto playing.
Okay. Do you want-
3, 2, 1, go. Well, I'm glad they include the music tracks. That is definitely a collection edition.
Pages, including sound, will be preceded by S in the command.
Ooh, I actually recommend clicking on the like the Showtime piano reframe thing. It brings up an interesting like page.
Ooh. So we'll keep like upgrading this as we go.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I know they have a bunch of stuff that like on lots of time references stuff. It's a very in-depth system. It's very cool. So I'm glad to see another page references this. It references a track. You can imagine that the track I probably referenced is just called Showtime, not Piano Reframe. What's interesting is that there's a handful of tracks that the piano reframe specifically.
That is interesting. I wonder if that would be like, well, who knows?
Indeed.
Maybe like
I'll keep track of that going forwards. Or like I assume when a thing shows up, it'll like a new track shows up, we'll be able to see and see what it references.
I think like we'll just be able to click on it and navigate through these pages down the line. I think that would
Yes.
be pretty fun.
Yes, and they also have access to a bunch of these from the top. Like there's a music bar at the top,
Ooh.
and a map, and a log, and a search. Anyways, I'd like to play 52 pickup.
You played the prankster's favorite card game, even though you are alone in the room, thus rendering it an especially foolish version of solitaire. So stupid! Look at this mess. The peanut gallery over there is sure getting a kick out of it. You are allergic to their scorn.
Is that the Joker?
I think that is like
Is that like Dark Knight Joker?
I think so. I don't remember the actor's name, but it looks like an extremely pixelated Dark Knight Joker.
Is he holding the goddamn pen?
I think so.
Okay, great.
I
I'd
like how
to
the pen is like 1 pixel. long,
Yes.
Like
one
wide,
pixel
rather.
with a little bit of anti-aliasing to swap directions. I would like to attempt to leave the house.
You go back into the living room and contemplate checking the mailbox outside. You think perhaps you should exhaust all possibilities before plunging headlong into a dad encounter. Your television is currently airing a commercial.
I'll look up if that's a real like product because I know High C is.
Yeah, High C's real. Ecto Cooler, well, would tie back to John's Chubb handle.
Yep, it's a real thing.
That's insane.
It was launched in 1989 and became discontinued in 2016. What?
Are you saying I could have consumed this? Like, as I knew what Homestuck was, I could have consumed this?
Yes. Actually, though, I managed to consume Tab as Homestuck was running.
That's
like
impressive.
when I was reading it. Yeah, I got to consume Tab as soon as I saw that there was an option to make a nice complete. I'm like, give me the Tab!
I've always wanted to consume Faygo, but I've never done
I think we could just get that from the dollar store. Like, that is a dollar store soda.
Up by the lab, though? It's not like American exclusive?
I think I may have seen it in stores around here, but I could be mistaken.
Fair. Also, thank you, Ciel in chat for telling me Heath Ledger was the Joker in The Dark Knight.
Oh, yes, that sounds familiar. I have never actually seen The Dark Knight. I should, but I just did. Have not.
I haven't seen it either. Like, I'm a huge Batman fan, but I've never seen like any of the Batman movies that are live action.
Same, I think. Yeah, same.
Well, I guess next Secret Lab movie night, we know what we're doing.
Evangelion.
Lego Batman again.
Again. Yes. I would like to exit the house.
You exit the house.
Alright, webcomic's done. Alright, everyone, thanks for coming.
No longer stuck in his home.
I
Homestuck.
would like to check the mail.
Predictably, the mailbox is empty. You have already been scooped by your father.
I think the next page actually contains the first of the arms. I think that's up next.
You ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, there it is, top right corner.
Oh my god. That's so cool.
That's the first of them. There it was.
If you don't know what we mean by the arms, don't worry about it.
You'll learn soon. I'm going to bring up the page for Wind Chime fully. Okay, it's a bit of a nothing track.
But it's in 2 more.
Yes, that's interesting. Oh, it's an unreleased track as well. I'm gonna mute the flash now.
Yeah,
The
same.
streets are empty. Oh wait, no, this is yours. My mistake.
No, you can read it. You can read it.
Okay. The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed, or say a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It's the one desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from your life. The game presently eluding you is only the latest sleight of hand in the repertoire of Unseen Riddler, one to engender a sense not of mirth, but of lack. His coarse schemes are those lies less of a prankster than a common pickpocket. His riddle is absent itself. It is a mystery dispersing altogether, like the moon's faint reflection, with even one pebble of inquiry dropped into the black well. It is the most diabolical riddle of all. Absence diminishes little passions and increases great ones, as wind extinguishes candles and fans of fire. Walt Whitman. Yes, you are certain Walt Whitman said that 100% positive. You have a feeling it's going to be a long day.
Give me a second.
That is not Walt Whitman.
You said it. It's Francois de la Rochefoucauld. That's like the most French name I've ever seen.
That is such a French name. Do you have any idea who that is?
No, but
Oh, he seems to be a philosopher of some kind.
well, with a name like that, he's an author. Second Duke of La
Oh.
Rochefoucauld.
Yeah, that sounds like a very French position to hold.
Yeah. 1600s. He was stoned to death.
Cool.
Or was he? There seems to be like 2 of them.
What one of them was stoned to death? That's enough for me.
Someone with that name was stoned to death. I shouldn't have sounded so excited about a guy being stoned to death.
Bro, it was the Yule times that was #1 source of entertainment.
But now you have watching 2 anime characters read through Homestuck as your #1 source of entertainment.
I think I'd take the guy being stoned, to be honest. No, I wouldn't. That's cruel and horrible.
Well, 50 cents one. What is it? 50 cents one way, $half another,
What?
or like 6 one way, half a dozen another. It's like an expression of saying like same thing.
I don't think I've ever heard that before. Makes sense though.
Next page.
Yes, next page. I would like to leave a surprise for the mailman.
No.
I'd like to see if my father left the mail in the car.
The door is locked, and your dad has the car keys. You peer in through the driver's side window. You don't see any mail, but you do see a green package. There's also something underneath it that looks like a slip of paper. Could these items have come in the mail? You don't see anything else that's usually in the mail, like bills or coupons. Maybe your dad forgot to take the stuff inside.
I like his little Harlequin keychain.
Oh, that's so cute.
I would like to spy into the kitchen.
You try to get a gander through the kitchen window, but you can't see a whole lot. Seems your dad has been doing so much baking, the glass has steamed up. God, he is so weird. But you see what's on the table just beside the window. It looks like the mail is there. Included among it is a red package, some bills, your dad's PDA, and an envelope that appears to be suspiciously labeled with the SBURB logo. Could it be? Unfortunately, the window is locked.
Go back into the kitchen.
You have no other choice. You are going in. Clever disguise, it's time to work your magic.
I love the Harlequin's arm fell off, but only one of them.
And it landed in a cake.
I like they also put the arms on backwards.
Oh my god, idiot.
I'd like to enter the kitchen. Alright, so do you want to count us down for this?
Sure, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this is not the one I thought it was. I guess that's in a few more. Ooh, Harlequin gets used a fair bit.
Referenced a lot.
Continue, I guess.
There it is. Your dad sees right through your costume. You don't need to know what you were even thinking with this foolish ruse. You unequipped a clever disguise. Your dad wields a dreaded artifact of confection. He stands between you and the mail. There's only one way to settle this.
Strife. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yes, it's interactive.
Oh right, yes. So I guess
I'm just gonna go. I already went through some of the options.
So this is the part of Homestuck that's a bit more of a game.
Yes. There's actual interactive stuff in here from time to time, although it is very much just these two options for this one, where he auto pastries and then you can abjure. Showtime, original mix. That one does not get used nearly as much as I thought it would. I would like to retrieve the package and flee to my room.
What do you mean I can't keep hitting my dad with a hammer?
I mean, I'm also clicking on it literally as I say this.
Okay, I'm going to retrieve the package. Is that good? There's nothing like if you keep interacting with these, right?
No, I don't know. They're very short and straightforward.
Sounds good. I need to make sure I'm adjusting the right volume. Okay. You cannot abscond. This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You will need to engineer some sort of distraction. And now he brandishes yet another artifact of confection. This man is ruthless. You'd better brace for impact in the most comedically striking fashion possible.
It looks like he's got a fake pie tin full of either whipped cream or shaving cream. Oh, looks like you're in for it this time. Quick aside, someone in my audience, Minty, asked. Well, okay, we know who Minty is. They made an emoji for me, although I don't think I actually uploaded to my channel yet. I will get that there later. But Minty asked literally how the hell are they intending to make this into a show? That's a goddamn good question. Don't ask that.
Don't ask that, and believe me when I say you've seen nothing yet.
Like, yeah, there's just so much of Homestuck that's inscrutable bullshit that only works in this medium and this format, including the amount of time we just wasted getting here. Like, we're 91 pages in, we're basically done nothing plot relevant. But we've already spent so long here. But that's also just so integral to what Homestuck is. So I don't know how they're going to make this a show. I wish them luck. I don't know how they're going to handle the arms as well, because that's something that's going to show up later.
Yes. Reminder that this comic is about watching 4 kids. We've seen one, met 2 more, playing a video game that our main protagonist has spent about 2 weeks of actual time, like actually waiting, like you are waiting for the comic. The 2 weeks into the comic, the protagonist does not have the game.
Classic. Classic setup. I would like to equip the disguise for defense.
The Beagle Aegis absorbs the brunt of the treat. Looks like Dad will enjoy a prankster's gambit on that exchange, as is usually the case.
Whoa. Xenoblade reference.
Aegis.
Aegis. Oh yes, I've got it with the prankster's gambit. I would like to capture log the pie tin.
You take the pie tin and unequip the Beagle Puss. Everything in your Silodex is pushed back a card. The smoke pellets are ejected from your deck. Yes, this could be just a distraction, you were.
2 arrow.
Nothing happens. What a letdown.
Take the cake!
When great forces oppose each other, the victory will go to the one that knows how to yield. Oscar Wilde. Wise words from a man who likely couldn't resist everything but temptation. Sometimes
that is also not an Oscar Wilde statement. That is a ancient Chinese philosopher, Lao Tzu.
I am forced to believe you on that. I like it. I like that though because that's a good dig at Wilde. The cake forces Colonel Sasuke's text out of your Silodex.
One thing just before I continue, Minty did say, like, even the way it's uploaded one panel at a time would be so hard to replicate. Exactly, although I'd like to point out that you would often get multiple panels in one day. It's just the format of one panel at a time. But, like, I think, like, this one, like, the previous 2 or 3 were all uploaded same day. But, yeah, just this thing is so deeply embedded into its medium that it would just, how do you replicate all of that? Because so much of its pacing ability literally comes from that page break.
Mm-hmm. And something I am also kind of afraid to lose with the show adaptation is the gamification of it, not even just repeatedly hitting my dad with a hammer during that little flash segment, but even down to like each thing kind of being a command and feeling like I'm almost playing like a D&D campaign with 4 right now as I read the narration for...
so you are attempting to anchor your narrative to the demarcation of a Friday, believing that a singular demo serves as a temporal fulcrum for your existence. Even so, the mere fact that you rely on a single event without delineating how it integrates into your broader chronology demonstrates a lack of chronological literacy. Consider, dear interlocutor, that a Friday is but an ordinal moment within non-linear schema, an instant that can be seen as both antecedent and posterior depending on the observer's frame of reference, much like a cue ball that can either strike a breaker or a pocket depending on the angle you wield. Yet if we indulge your fleeting attempt at anchoring, let us play a game of temporal billiards. You posited that the demo occurred on a Friday, therefore, the week's midpoint, the 4th or 5th day, would naturally be in the same vicinity. However, your inability to differentiate between the midweek and the weekend suggests your perception is skewed, much like a pool cue that has lost its proper
Yeah, for some reason he heard us mention the demo being on Friday, so I think he is just stuck back in a Discord buffer of what the previous conversation.
Otherwise you risk missing your pocket entirely. An exclamation to punctuate this moment of conceptual viewing. And now, as for your master, Lord of Time, our benevolent arbiter, who shapes the cosmic snooker table, he would approve of a well-timed shot that places the ball in the perfect pocket, ensuring the game proceeds asterisk as intended asterisk. Yet, if you, dear user, continue to confound yourself with the notion that, like a demo was on Friday, alone suffices as proof of time's order, you will find that reality will simply rig itself against such trivial assertions. Rigged.
Rigged.
So that's Undergrad Scratch, in case anyone is around here. That's a custom, that's a local machine, process I have running that takes in our mic inputs and generates an AI response to it all on our local machine. So any water being wasted and any heat being wasted is purely being wasted in my room and hitting my feet directly and warming me up. And then spits it out in text-to-speech like that. So he heard us previously talking about what day of the week, in universe this takes place, and if John should be in school, and is still going off on that because he heard us talk about Friday.
I just need to step away real quickly. It will only take a second. It's just my model will do something goofy because there's someone operating a loud machine outside my window, and though it is not picking up on my mic, I am annoyed. So I'll be right back.
Understandable. As they step off briefly, I'd also like to mention that Dilly did in fact mention that it feels like this is an interactive medium and we are kind of playing through a D&D campaign. All of the MSPA adventures up to and including Homestuck up until about Act 3 or so, literally all the commands you see were actually user submitted. This was actually user driven, at least partly, from them selecting actions and the author being able to select from a pool of actions people would submit for each panel, or sometimes in the previously for a while. So this actually was in many ways user driven. Hence why you'd occasionally see a command show up squawk like a bird shit on your desk because someone decided to just throw that into the command buffer.
I did not actually know that.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, all of Problem Sleuth, the one he actually finished, literally all commands came from user suggestions. Although he did mention that at certain points he would absolutely cherry pick ones for stuff he already had in mind. But oftentimes, yeah, it was user submitted.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, it lasts like that in Homestuck up until about Dave alchemizes a giant Snoop Dogg statue.
Yeah, I was trying to think through any commands I think would be in that category, and that one actually came to mind.
And that's just about the last one as well. Yeah, squawk like a bird, shit on the desk. I think leave a surprise for the mailman. Just some of the other incredibly stupid stuff in there. And I think the Zeus smell poop and all those names might have been selected as well.
I think I knew that.
Mm-hmm. All right, I suppose we shall continue.
Abscond. Your dad is. Ah?
But I may have been a page behind you. Are we both on the abscond page now?
Yeah, I'm on John Abscond.
Okay, great. That's where I am.
Now that Dad is busy locating the smoke detector, you can safely sneak away.
Oh yes, and John's dad has only a nose and I guess a mouth to smoke the pipe.
No, he has a nose and he has a pipe. That's all you need.
Not even a mouth to smoke the pipe with, just the pipe itself.
Well, he's smoking it with his nose.
Oh, you're so right. Okay, I'd like to take the PDA.
You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe later you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare capture log card is forced out of the Silodex and consequently integrated with the deck. You now have 5 cards to work with.
Inventory's been upgraded, although the inventory is a fucking mess right now. We got a PDA, a cake, empty pie tin, random disguise.
Yeah.
I'd like to take the package.
This red package is addressed to you.
I'd also like to take the envelope.
You got the SBURB beta.
I just threw the Beagle Plus disguise on the ground as well.
That's
I'd like to exit the kitchen.
Get cake on couch. Wait, no, that's you.
I'd like to get the cake on the couch.
You capture log the cake on the couch, expelling the pie tin from the bottom card.
Oh, this is about to be a metal panel. I'd like to combine the 2 cakes to make a double-decker cake.
You merge the 2 cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Scylla deck is smushed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first? I
guess that is.
I forgot how cute John is.
Yeah, he's very silly at times. Yeah, I guess that is how that would a stack is. You'd have to repeatedly pop objects off, or if you just automatically do that, it would just all into one.
I tried to demonstrate like clapping my arms together with my bottle, but like it did not like the hand clapping.
I also clapped my hands together when I made that horrible noise. Why does this kid remind? Someone in my chat just asked, "Why does this kid remind me of salad fingers?" What is salad fingers?
What do you mean? What is salad fingers? We're in the perfect era to be talking about salad fingers. What do you mean?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
What do you mean? What is that?
I mean, what is that?
Just Google or DuckDuckGo salad fingers.
Fine.
Now do you know what salad fingers is?
This guy?
Yeah, it's a web series.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that. I can't argue with that. Sorry, what do you mean it's still going? As of September 2025.
That's now. That was.
That's yesterday and today.
I didn't know salad fingers had anything like within the past decade.
Yeah, no, it's been updating occasionally over the years. Like there was one in 2019, one in 2022, one in 2023, one in 2024. We've also run the eponymous salad fingers, a thin green man who inhabits a desolate world, and I assume gets up to stupid bullshit in it, kind of like John. All right, yeah, fair comparison, to be completely honest.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, audience.
Thank you, my beloved audience. I'd like to retreat upstairs.
You pause at the juncture and head down the hall. You are going to need something to clean up the mess you are about to make by dissecting this cake. To the left is the bathroom. To the right is your dad's room. It is locked, and you are forbidden from ever entering. He has secrets. Oh,
I'd like
he
to go
does.
Does. Do you remember what his big secret is?
I remember, like, something. I don't know if it's the big secret.
I mean, there's only like one big secret. There's only like one thing, so it's probably that.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd like to head into the bathroom and grab a towel.
You enter the bathroom. You can see your backyard from the window. The jewel on its crown is the swing set that has been provided you with years of joy. There is also the spring-mounted pogo ride, which has been responsible for more than one painful injury and has provided you with years of lament. On the sink is your dad's razor. On the rack to the side is a fresh towel.
I don't care if it causes a painful injuries. I'd love to have something like that. Literally me with my swing set, despite how many times I fell off and got an 8 shit.
That's what you do with swing sets.
Someone in my chat, my audience pointed out that I literally the Wikipedia description for salad fingers. Yes, I like Wikipedia. Moving on. I'd like to remove the PDA, the envelope, and the package from the cake.
So, takes the razor, takes the towel. You take the razor and use it to perform surgery on the cake. They perform
surgery on a cake.
You take the towel and clean off the extracted goods.
I'd like to retrieve my items.
The items force the manhandled cake onto the toilet. Just like that, your Sylladex is full again. God, this thing is annoying. His little bleh.
I didn't even notice his little bleh. Yeah, good reaction to that. Well, it's in the toilet. It's already mostly cleaned up. That's fine. I'd like to go to my bedroom. And then I would like to admire my failure to launch poster.
You're not usually into chick flicks, but Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma could salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. This is your first McConaughey wall. A casual shrine to an amazing actor. The film above that one is a lot better, you think.
Can you see her? I want you to picture that little girl. Now imagine she's what?
What is that from?
What? What in God's name is that joke? From A Time to Kill? Like, is that something like related to To Kill a Mockingbird?
I don't think so.
I'll have to look this up.
It's from A Time to Kill. Oh yeah.
Based on.
Oh, it is based off of. It seems.
It's based off a novel called It's A Time to Kill.
And seems to have a very very similar court scene as, like, with. Yeah.
In Canton, Mississippi, a 10-year-old African-American girl is abducted, assaulted, and beaten by 2 local white men on her way home for getting groceries. And considering this is supposed to take place within ye olde days, I'm not actually sure when ye olde days is. Oh, literally from 1980, literally 1980. Okay, so I imagine that. Oh, and literally at one point in his final comment, Jake asked the jury to imagine how they would feel if she were white. Wow, that's literally the premise of the movie.
Wow. Huh. I feel like I'm learning so much about Matthew McConaughey movies today.
I'm glad that they literally had a court scene where the thing was, now imagine this little girl was white, but also somehow that would probably be the best way to get a bunch of white jurors to actually convict for this. But oh my god.
I mean, it makes sense.
You got us, Matthew. Your smooth talking exposed our latent racism. Damn, you are good. I guess that should have been yours, but
No, you read it very well.
that sure was a Homestuck moment.
Are you good to move on?
Yes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh god, I wasn't expecting to have to come up with a voice for her already.
Hey, you can actually click on like the taskbar in the Flash. Like you can click on the 2 windows. My audience is getting spammed by me repeatedly clicking on Turn Tech Godhead's chat. Sorry, audience, I'll stop that.
No, now I'm doing it.
Great.
Can you click on it?
Yes, I suppose you have. I was not expecting to heard this early at all.
It is 5 p.m. on 4/15. Actually, it is only 5 minutes between our time in EDT and now, and like the time in game. That's pretty close.
Yeah, it's only a little off.
Okay.
That's funny.
I'm totally not stalling as I think of a voice for Garden Gnostic, by the way.
I mean, we can always revise them later. Don't you worry.
That is true. Okay, let me drink some water. Hi, happy birthday, John. Hello. Okay, I will talk to you later. Lindy.
Oh wait, I have the best voice. I have the exact character specifics you need to voice Garden Gnostic. You need to voice her as if she's a Tumblr puppy girl. I'm sorry.
Okay, wait, can I try that again? Because puppy girl, that's really good for her.
If you so desire, yes, you may try it again.
I don't think it's going to end up being a very different voice from the one I just did, though. Hi, happy birthday, John. Hello. Okay, I will talk to you later. Lindy.
Hey, Gigi is looking for you. Why are you so popular all of a sudden? Sorry, someone in my audience just said shout to Tumblr puppy girls. Do not shut them out, they will get too excited and pee on the couch. Stay some sort of special occasion or something? Did you do something to curry favor with ladies? Dude, did you break your leg on a puppy or some shit? Dude, what are you doing? I discovered a comet that's going to destroy the Earth, and it was named after me. Now I am famous. Everyone wants to talk about me a lot. No, stop. Just no. Don't talk about your awful, stupid movies or make references to them. Your gross man bro crush on Matt McConaughey is an unsavory thing to behold. McConaughey. Sounds like a dumb noise a horse would make, i.e. dumb. Equally dumb are all those pictures of that clown you've got hanging up. Those are my dad's. I was talking about Nick Cage. Oh, what? No, man, Nick Cage is sweet. So sweet. Ah, it's so lame. You don't even like him ironically or anything. This is like for real, isn't it? I do things ironically sometimes. What about when I sent you for your birthday? No, those are awesome. What? No, they're stupid. Which was the joke? The ironic joke. Get it? Wait, you're actually wearing them, aren't you? I'm wearing them ironically because they're awesome. The fact that they're awesome, that they're ironic, makes them awesome, and vice versa. Are you taking notes on how to be cool? Jesus, get a fucking pen. You do realize they touched Stiller's weird sort of gaunt face at some point. Ew, yeah. Oh well. Anyway, speaking of which, did you get the mail? Yeah. Did there have to be a package there? Yeah, there's a big red one. You should probably open it. I would, but it's trapped in the SBURB beta, so I'll probably open it after I install the beta. Oh man, the beta came. Yeah, I want to play it? Haha, no way. Why not? It sounds so hells of boring. Just get TT to play it. She's all about that. Where'd she go? Parenta's blinking in and out, I guess. Probably be back online soon. Oh, and Christ in a sidecar, you still use the stack modius? Seriously, dude, you need to bone up on your data structures. That shit is just ridiculous. Okay, I will. Fun fact, every time I voice TG, I literally lean back in my chair and hit the cool dude post as much as possible. Oh god, showing up on my model as much as possible. You can literally see my model leaning back.
I will have to see that later. I
Oh, that's delightful.
I won't lie, when I was voicing TT, like I stood up straight, I crossed my legs at my ankles, locked down my fane into my shin again.
I'm glad we're getting so in character. I would like to open the browser and go to mspaintadventures.com.
You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important. You open the Typheus web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created.
I suppose I should make a note here that Homestuck was originally published on mspaintadventures.com before eventually being moved to homestuck.com, before eventually becoming fucking unreadable, which is why we have to have a separate program to read it. Continue, I suppose.
The new adventure is okay, but you're not sure if you'll like it as much as the last one.
Oh, fun fact. So Homestuck is actually like on MSPA. There's like the 5 stories with like, and then Homestuck beta. So they all have like their own different story index and their own page numbers. So like Bard Quest is 1, Jailbreak is 2, Prom Sleep is 3. I think Homestuck beta is 4. This is like, there is just a single image of a spade covered in blood that I think is like Adventure 5, referencing this. And then number 6 is Homestuck. No, it's number 3. You can literally see in the URL of this page. Okay, that's just your fun fact about like early Homestuck webpage nonsense. That's literally how it worked for a little bit on here. You could go to this page and get like not quite this, but something referencing it.
That's cool. We can see Spade Slick.
Yeah, there he is with the Midnight Crew. Because what else would you name a cast of literally all pitch black characters but the Midnight Crew?
They are the Midnight Crew.
Yeah. I'd like to install the SBURB beta.
You're also making John so polite. Like, I would like to.
Gotta be polite with the command prompt.
You decide it's time for less meta and more beta. Less meta and more beta. Less meta and more beta. You insert the CD and install the SBURB beta.
Continue.
SBURB version 0.01. Copyright Scandianet Systems Incorporated. All rights reserved. SBURB client is running. Waiting for server to establish connection.
What the fuck is this? I'm going to bone up on data structures. Get Bill Cosby out of here.
You go to your closet. Oh?
Oil.
Oh, oil!
Oil! The data structures is covered in oil.
Oil.
Oil. I understand. We are acting insane right now, but I promise it's for a good reason. I promise there's a good reason for Homestuck fans to go, oh, oil, when something has oil on it. And we'll get there eventually.
If you've read Homestuck already, you know what we're talking about. If you haven't read Homestuck, once you know what we're talking about, go back to this moment and yell oil with us.
Yeah, because that's the first of the oil, I think.
Oil. You go to your closet, where you keep a lot of clothes and an array of handy computer programming guides.
I'm going to read the data structures book.
Data Structures for Assholes by Buckminster Funny Uncle. I think my rage just clapped its pants. Funny Uncle. Your ignorance just made me throw up a little. Get a clue, you computer illiterate piece of shit. Free fetch modest in the back.
That may have been a slur originally.
I feel like this would have been a place like for it. Maybe
Yeah.
if you're curious as to where the slurs were before, download the archive. Have fun with it. However, if you are not curious as to where the slurs were before, don't do that. Or if you end up downloading the archive, download the slur replacement project mod. And
I would recommend.
which seems to have been working for us. I don't think we will be bonked by YouTube at all for this.
Actually, this one may have been an original page, just from where it's located in files.
I messed up my toggles. I tried to summon like the bat that bonks me. But I clicked the confetti button.
We haven't been bonked by YouTube. Yay! No demotion!
Yeah.
Yay.
Also, it's funny just because the green confetti is like John's green. And I'm just going to have to associate that color to John Egbert again. There's
But
nothing.
his text is blue.
Yeah, but his shirt
But his
logo is
shirt-
green.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
And Go to Gnostic is Buddhist.
Yes, because yeah, I think her shirt is blue, isn't it?
It's a light blue.
Makes sense.
But then
Oh.
the other GG has like also light blue, but hers is more cyan.
It's another GG.
The other ones that use those
Yeah.
like GG and
Oh god.
at this
Are
time
those the
there's
Dan?
no, yeah, it's the other ones. The other ones that wear shirts.
Oh, yeah, okay, yes. Oh, wait, they have GG? I did not think they got GG like that. I thought they actually got a new set.
No, they have the exact same composed of G's and T's as the current cast.
Oh,
Because
I was not aware of that.
remember how John being EB is. That wasn't.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That was the cancer.
So pretty much, the abbreviations and the letters used for the various chum handles come from the DNA strands, being labeled G, T, A, and C. So every single one except for John's new handle and the U's will use those 4 letters in some kind of combination.
I forgot about the U's. I wonder if that's like RNA or something. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I always just went like, well, that's very aesthetic. So it makes sense they have
Yes.
U's.
Yes.
And-
I suppose
And the only overlap is with well, obviously there's 16 possible combinations of 4 letters like that. So the only overlap is with these 4 and the other 4.
that makes sense.
Anyway,
I suppose I shall get that free fetch bonus.
I don't know if I actually read this page.
Well, read the page.
You're not sure if you really want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ordinary. Ordinary? Maybe you'll just check out that free modest instead.
Get free fetch bonus.
FIFO.
FIFO.
You turn to the back of the inside cover with a free modest is included in a plastic sleeve. This one is dictated by the logic of a queue data structure operating on a first in, first out method, rather than a first in, last out method of a stack.
Yes, so where a stack works where you can only access the thing you most recently put in, a queue works where you can only access the first thing in the entire stack you put in, the entire queue you put in. So if you put in a red plate, a blue plate, and a green plate, you first have to get the red plate out instead of the stack where you'd have to get the green plate out. And I would like to apply the fetch bonus to my Siladex.
No.
Okay. Narrative interrupted.
The items capture logged in your Siladex are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card and must wait for the items on the upper card to be pushed back to it. For instance, the web package is now inaccessible. You can only use the razor at a moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure you might as well give it a chance, though.
Switch back. I'd like to switch back to the stack bonus.
You suddenly wonder if this is physically possible. You don't even remember if you had a physical card for the stack modus. You find this all to be a little abstract and prefer not to think about it.
I'd like to put down the razor instead.
Why was this page uploaded at almost 4 a.m. EDT? What time zone was the offer in?
That's not a relevant question. I'm pretty sure this pages were uploaded at literally all times of day at any point. Like
that is fair. I've seen a lot of different numbers.
Yeah, like they're just gonna show up at any point, I think.
Have you put down the razor yet?
Yes, I'm trying to put down the razor.
Put it down? You're not quite sure you understand.
Sorry, man, it's not through the inventory system. I don't get that. I'm going to pick up 2 items.
You capture log one of the cakes. You finally found a use for all of these loitering pastries. Dead weight.
I'm going to get the other cake now.
A second
Cut
case.
his hair.
Oh my god. A second case causes the razor to launch out of the front of your Siladex. Oh good lord. That beautiful face! You wish the razor would have failed to launch.
I'm going to get more stuff.
You open your magic chest and capture log one of your favorite books of all time, Wise Guy by Mike Caveney. There goes the fresh towel.
Might as well grab those cups.
You take the trick handcuffs, expelling the PDA like a bullet.
Oh no, our window.
It's broken.
Continue, I guess.
Oh god damn it.
Open up that package.
2EB from TG. You examine the package. It's from one of your internet chums. It's bound in packing tape bow. You'll need something sharp to open it. Oh, of course, the razor. It's also simple. You wonder why you didn't.
Get the razor. Pick up the package again.
Let's take this from the top.
Capture log the glass shards. Oh, that's gonna be bad later.
Oh, and they were all independent.
Oh god, individually?
You take 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover. Your Siladex rains devastation on your room from above. Now that your cards are packed with glass, you probably don't want to do that again anytime soon.
Continue.
You should probably go get that stuff before you forget.
Use the razor on the red package.
You open up the package. There's something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly.
Continue.
It's a stuffed bunny, much like the one that held hostage briefly by Malkovich Cyrus, the virus, while hunting the hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe. And it's strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the spot of a burning Vegas strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounded by a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, this is not merely like the bunny. According to the note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome.
The image.
Don't move.
Don't move, the bunny gets it. For context, for anyone who may have come in late, that is the bunny from Con Air, one of John Egbert's favorite movies. And that is some shit. And that description is some shit that happens in Con Air, I suppose.
I
have not
suppose.
seen that movie.
Should we watch Con Air? Is that part of the read through? Is that
No.
is that prescribed?
I'll convince someone else to watch it. I'd like to check the status of the SBURB beta.
It looks like your computer is trying to get your attention.
I'm going to look at the monitor. And then check the message up window.
It looks like he managed to retrieve the beta. Excellent. I'm going to try to connect.
Whoa, okay, but I just got the most awesome present.
The rabbit?
So sweet.
I've heard tales of this wretched creature often. Its Homeric legend is practically ensconced in the folds of my personal mythology by now.
Haha, what?
Why don't we focus on the matter at hand?
Oh, the game. Okay. I don't really know how this works. What am I even looking at here?
You're running the client application. I am running the server, so I am the host user. I have established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game.
Oh, okay then.
Why don't we get started?
I am pressing enter. You want to count us down to the next one?
I shall. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's the music!
What an awesome track.
That was a bit of the eye strain.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Just I forgot that.
I just spent most of it boogieing. So
that is fair. I was also boogieing at that a little.
That was Suburban Jungle Brief Mix, which doesn't have much about it.
It appears on one page and it's referenced by one other track, and I get the feeling the track that referenced it is literally just the full version. Yes, what an awesome track. I can't wait to hear it in the anime. Continue, I suppose.
Continue. Ooh, select, deploy.
Fernalia registry.
Grace cache. That's pronounced cache.
No, it's not. It's usually cache. I get yelled at so often for this. I just pronounce it cache. Or no, Kate. I pronounce it cache. Yeah, it's usually cache, I think.
I'm gonna look that up.
The Australians pronounce it cache, which is my only excuse. I think.
Yeah, Google says cache.
Makes sense. I'd like to select the Oh, no, wait, you're selecting the magic chest.
Oh my god, yeah, that is me. Oh, damn, I am TT. Okay. Select magic chest. Zoom
wow, it moved.
Zoom out. Drop chest.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just getting a feel for the controls.
Is my magic chest on the roof now?
Yes.
Open parentheses.
I will try to be more careful.
Get the card.
Whoa. Whoa. Look at his shirt. in the GIF.
Oh. Did it get GIF compressed? Did it get like GIF obliterated into being a different color?
Maybe. I don't know. Congratulations. You are now the other
Someone else.
GG.
Yes.
The moment you
God.
truncated your sentence, leaving only the dangling, and find out that this is emblematic of a mind still adjusting its cue toward the proper angle of articulation. What the universe is demanding, in the most elegant of fashions, is that you provide the specific object to which you refer, be it an event, a fact, a demonstration, or
he
perhaps
managed
a
to only
phantom
hear
notion
and
of a
find
Friday
out that
demo
this.
whose temporal imprint you wish to analyze. In the annals of time engineering,
Wait, what did
such
he
an
hear?
omission is as disastrous as a snooker
Literally
table
just the
whose
phrase,
pocket
and
is empty.
find out this.
You aim for the ball, but the cue simply misses, and the whole game devolves into nonsense. Now, suppose you are indeed alluding to the demo that supposedly occurred on that Friday. Then, you would need to determine whether this event satisfies the temporal constraints of the week, whether it falls before, on, or after the midpoint, and how that influences the subsequent cue your narrative must take. If you find that the demo was not a Friday but, say, a Thursday, the entire trajectory of your story would need a recalibration, much like adjusting a striker's weight in a billiards match to compensate for a misdirected ball. Such recalibration is essential for the Lord of Time, your noble patron, to preserve the continuum that he intends for the universe to remain in
that's yours, my guy.
order. I, in my venerable position, must admonish you to attend to this deficiency with utmost seriousness. An over-enthusiastic lack of specificity is the precursor to a cascade of errors, and I would prefer your narrative to be as sharply defined as a perfectly struck cue ball. Cue me, if you will, to remind you that the cue ball, even when perfectly aligned, will ball into the first pocket that presents itself, hence your story will, unless amended, find itself pocketed in confusion. And should you fail to correct this in the immediate moment, if you truly cannot locate the precise this you wish to find out you will not only disappoint the universe, but also bring yourself into view of any unwise patrons who might claim that rigged is the only answer. Please be mindful. A master manipulator does not lie, he merely directs the narrative as a seasoned billiards pro would guide a ball into the right pocket.
He's still on about the Friday thing. He's still ragging us over fucking Friday.
You'll have to remove the asterisk part of the prompt, I think.
Yeah, I'll adjust the prompt in a little bit for that. This guy's a lot to say, huh? Yeah, he's told to generate paragraphs, and my god, does he ever manage to figure out how to spit out 3 to 4 paragraphs of fucking nothing?
Well,
just like any AI.
He's not hearing us too much, it seems, so we can.
Yeah.
Well, I say we, like this is at all mine, but you can certainly play around with him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if like there's an easy way to like flush the buffers when it starts listening instead of like getting trapped way back. Yeah, this guy loves to talk. Like that's my favorite thing is I hope no one ever accuses this as being an endorsement for AI because it is the exact opposite. Like this guy will just say fucking anything and it's going to be nonsense. This is not what you want on your side. This
is our local fool. We should give him put a little jester hat on his Fugi.
I could do that because it just taken it from his avatar, so I could just change out the avatar to have a little jester hat.
That'd be amazing. It's mostly in case it's mostly just there for the fun and for the lulls of it, even if most of what he says is incomprehensible.
Yeah, that is most of what he's here for, is just silly and just interrupting, saying, hey, I heard a fragment of a sentence. Let me elaborate on what I thought you guys were talking about, tell you how you're wrong.
I do love him.
I don't think he is fun. I don't think you've read this page yet.
I have not. You find your missing stack fetch modus and quickly reapply it to your Sylladex. You can now opt for either of the stack or queue modus at any time. You toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon.
Continue.
He looks so gleeful.
He was so gleeful about it.
It looks like your dad is leaving again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof, or the shit you threw out the window, for that matter. Select.
That's your prompt.
Yeah, that is. Select stuff in the yard and move it back into room.
Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab all that stuff outside my broken window and bring it in for me?
I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it's too far from you, the player.
Aw.
Select John.
You cannot select the player. John abjures the meddlesome cur.
Boop, boop, boop,
Boop.
boop. I love how he summons his arm.
Yes. He has to abjure it.
I knocked over the fan again and it hit my shin again.
You gotta take that thing down.
But then I won't have my reverse kotatsu.
Oh, you're right.
Select bunny. Put the bunny back in the box. Boop.
His smile.
I love him. Revise room. Continue.
The Sims.
The Sims. Oh,
Actually, I think that's probably what this is a parody of.
probably. Open Finalia registry. Deploy totem leaf.
I'd like to examine the totem leaf.
You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it looks neat.
Yay.
Open Grace Cache. Rose is Australian. I mean, TT is Australian now.
I'm sorry that I say cache so often.
No, it's all good. It seems like expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist, but deploying the leaf did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help set up the game.
Wow, okay. What do they do?
I think that's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently.
How do I move stuff around? It sounds fun.
I don't think you can as the client. You will need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I'm running both on my computer right now.
What?
Did you get another envelope in the mail?
No.
Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you will be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it?
Oh man, I think I might know where it is.
Continue. Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move to the far corner? It will extend the range of the cursor, and I can reach the items, which you threw out of the window for some reason.
Good idea.
What have you been doing in here all afternoon anyway?
I was fussy with my stupid Silodex, but I think I have it under control now. What modus do you use?
I like to use trees.
Oh no, that sounds so awkward.
It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they are elegant.
I'm gonna stand in the corner. My stuff.
His stupid
Not the cake.
smile!
His stupid smile. Not the cake, that's still in the middle of the fucking road.
Deploy Cruxtruder. In the middle of your living room.
Blocking the door.
Deploy Alchemitor.
Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping more stuff in my house?
Yes, 2 more large gizmos.
Sweet. What is with all these big contraptions?
If I had to guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving punch card based alchemy.
Huh. To what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game?
That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate?
I'm going to get the PDA instead.
Serious business. Following matters have been submitted in a frank and forthright manner to Pipefan 413's Judas appraisal. Decided to return home for fresh tie. Soil tie will be laundered immediately upon return. Oh wait, I'm reading these out of chronological order. Let's read them properly.
Oh, it is bomb to top.
Need console on removing coffee from necktie. Incident occurred 45 seconds ago. Beverage essences rapidly setting into fabric. That's from Gray Slack 66. Too busy for this. Plea elab on incident. Gray Slack 66. Was posturing unevenly to reach hat on wall hook. Tip of tie slipped into open mouth of pot. Duration of dunk approx 3 seconds.
I could take Office Urchin 1280. Photographic documentation of incident.
Well pressed attire. Is that what?
Use ballpoint pen to roll up tip of cloth, extract pen, press rolled cloth against ceramic surface, e.g. restroom sink. In future, consider repositioning a hat, hook, and / or coffee pot.
Decided to return home for fresh tie. Soiled tie will be laundered immediately upon return. You grab the PDA, switching back to stack mode so it is readily accessible. The interface is oddly sterile. No hilarious clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oops, you mean Harlequin wallpapers. The serious business application is open. Seems your dad uses it to keep track on various acquaintances. His fellow street performers, maybe? You guess the performing arts must be a pretty serious business after all.
I am going to install Pestachel on my dad's iPad.
Should be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house.
I'm going to go up to the balcony. Hey, I'm out on the balcony now, and I'm messaging from my dad's PDA.
The one you threw into the yard?
No, I am telling you, it jumped out of my Silodex like a frightened weasel.
What were you doing with it in the first place? I'm not sensing a lot of regard for the personal property of others. Is this how your pent-up frustrations with your father manifests itself?
What? No, those were all accidents. Please take your psycho-babblery somewhere else.
Your bathroom is a mess. Did you do that too?
Oh man, see, this isn't cool. All the snooping nonsense.
There's cake in the toilet.
Yes, there is.
I'm tempted to clean it up for you.
Okay, if that will satisfy your weird OCD complex, then go ahead.
My obsessive-compulsive disorder complex? Can a disorder also be a complex?
In your case, probably.
Sounds complicated.
Anyway, I'm going to have a look at this enormous platformy thing you put on the balcony. I'm going to examine the alchemitter in a cautious manner.
You have no idea what to do with this thing. You can't find any controls for it. Having exhausted all other possibilities, you decide to just stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually.
Look through the telescope.
It is a clear, sunny day. Nothing out of ordinary to report, at least not beyond the walls of your own home. Grab the soiled toilet. Whoops.
Whoops, what?
Continue.
What was that noise? Is this something I should go investigate?
No, I have it under control. You can keep playing with your telescope.
I'm going to investigate. Ah!
I think I can patch it up. Just give me a little space. Why don't you have a look at the corkscrewder?
The what?
The thing I put in your living room.
Hop down the hole instead.
You jumped down to the utility room.
I'm grabbing the hammer and the card.
For some reason, this particular GIF is like so embedded into my brain.
Fair enough.
You take the sledgehammer and a capture log card, combine the two, and quickly apply it to your spice specibus. You think it's cool that things don't always have to be federal fucking issue. What?
First federal fucking issue mention. It's the first mention of federal fucking issue.
Oh my god, you're right. I forgot about that. That was just why there? That was so out of left field.
Yeah, I don't know why there. Certainly a place of all time to put it, but I guess it was not a federal fucking issue to grab the syllabus, to grab the card, combine it with the hammer, and put it in.
I guess not.
Continue, I suppose.
It looks like another one of your chums is pestering you on your PDA.
Answer.
Your PDA now. It's no longer your father's. Oh god.
Oh, she's back.
John, did you get my package?
Oh, hey. No, not yet.
Dan, are you sure? It was in a green box.
Oh, yes, but it's in my dad's car and he's still out at the store. He should be back soon.
Great. So what are you up to today?
I am up to my neck in this SBURB stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house.
Lol. What's a burp?
Oh, it is this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion.
Wow, really?
I will go outside and look.
Oh man, alright, but be careful, okay?
I will. Closing parentheses.
Might as well check out the Crux-Struder. Oh hell no, you put this thing in front of the door?
There's a door there?
Yeah?
I didn't see it. I just thought it fit nicely into that groove.
You mean you thought it was elegant? Okay, well, what do I do with this thing? Hello? What are you doing up there now? Continue.
Oh fuck.
Examine wheel on the Crux-Struder.
When you turn the wheel, something seems to be pushing up from underneath the lid. But you aren't strong enough to make the lid come off. Put bathtub in driveway.
On the tub's journey to the driveway, the connection is interrupted. I'm going to scold TT about this. You can see me, right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture.
I can't believe I'm actually legitimately laughing at this comic.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep losing the wireless signal. Must be the weather. I would look for a stronger signal in another part of the house, but I'd rather not risk an encounter with my mother. I battled through her cloud of gin and derision once already this evening.
Haha, yeah, I hear you.
Yes, cake, jesters, and falteringly love and support. Quite the road to hoe there, though I suppose I'm complicit for not informing the social services about your house.
I know. What about going outside? Maybe you could catch a neighbor's signal?
That presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? And it's dark.
It's dark already?
Yes, the sun has already had its way with us here on the East Coast. Its lurid glare has moved to the younger time zones.
Haha, okay.
Ha ha!
So Hussey might have been living on the other coast when he wrote this then.
I guess so.
On
That
the
makes...
west coast.
Need some help?
I do need some help, it appears.
Pick up sledgehammer. And
Continue, I guess.
yes. Oh god. There it is.
Hey, that was a flash. Continue again, I suppose. Number. What is this thing? And what is that clock counting down to?
I've been looking at the game FAQ walkthrough to figure... Oh, I'm sorry. I've been looking at the game walkthroughs to figure out some of this stuff out. Hold on while I read further.
Okay.
All of these walkthroughs are extremely short. None progress much further than this point.
Weird. Well, I mean, it is a new game.
True. Now that the lid is off, you will need to extrude some crocite.
Oh, bless me. I did
Bless
not
you.
mute my mic in time for that. Turn the wheel again.
You extrude one crocite dowel.
Get Cruxite.
I feel we should be hurrying. That countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the crocite now, isn't it? Anyways, it looks like you're going to need this card too. Deploy pre-punch card.
Get the card.
A shattered glass is expelled from the deck and names the Harlequin doll.
Capture log fanciful Harlequins.
You take two fanciful Harlequins. The additional useless freight pushes your PDA to the last card. You then switch to the Q Modest so you can access the PDA. More glass shrapnel flies from the deck.
Continue, I suppose. Wow, that thing's fucking saying something.
It's saying textures.
Texture. This thing keeps following me around. I think it's probably trying to talk to me or something.
That is probably the kernel sprite. It apparently needs to be prototyped. Twice, actually. Whatever the hell that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written.
Okay. Well, you're the one with the cursor, so just do whatever you think is the right thing to do. Also, fix my bathroom.
Drop maimed Harlequin into kernel sprite. Want to count us down?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. That did not need a countdown.
That did not. That did not.
God, that's so loud. Also, I noticed if you click like the volume button in the top left, it and then goes like to a lower volume if you click it again. So
Oh,
I've just been
that's
doing
useful.
That whenever Flash shows up.
That's very useful, thank you.
No problem.
That music is Harlequin.
Yes. Oh,
That-
this is the second time we've dealt with it, actually.
Yeah, we had it almost 100 pages ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're making good progress.
Yeah.
Continue, I suppose.
The kernel sprite has been prototyped with the Harlequin doll. Just reading that.
Oh, where did that? Oh, okay, yes, I actually did not see that.
It's all good.
I still can't understand this thing's gobbledygook.
That was only tier 1 prototyping. There's still another tier prototyping process, which is all, for all we know, merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric states of linguistics.
The clock is ticking. We don't have time for this asinine tomfoolery.
This unmitigated poppycock?
Extravagant hogwash. Okay, stop. Stop whatever silly thing you're typing. I'm going upstairs to the big platformy thing.
The alchemica?
Eh?
Try learning the lingo.
I love that it's French now.
It is? What the fuck is... Oh, Harlequins are French.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm just, I'm getting off this, page.
Yeah,
Use pre-punch card with the alchemitter.
I did not think you would like that, gif.
I was just right-clicking to put, like, the menu box over it.
Oh, fair. There's no slot for a card anywhere to be found on the alchemitter. The kernel sprite follows you upstairs and stops blinking.
Oh, thank God.
Explore Athenium.
Quite a Cruxate Dowel seems to populate the Athenium with one item, a perfectly generic object.
Woo!
Yo! Oh!
Our first one of those, of many.
I am pogging out at this. I'm going to capture log the telescope. That's gonna launch the PDA, isn't it? Yeah!
He snatched the telescope from his tripod. Who knows, it might be useful. Or more importantly, it pushes the Cruxite to the last card, making it available for tinkering. Your PDA predictably just jettisoned to the yard, over the neighbor's fence.
I'm going to put the Cruxite on weird pattern on alchemitter.
Oh, if you look at the Harlequin sprite in this frame, it's black. It's like it's like between blinks.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So it's like it's still blinking very rapidly, but they are sparing us from that. Not anymore.
No, not anymore. Let me just get something of that.
I will also try to cover it for the sake of my viewers. I can't cover it completely.
Yeah,
actually, let's cover it with the So Delicious.
Oh, you're so right.
There we go. Now I only need to witness it.
Let me just shrink that and shove him over here.
I guess I'll add to the note, right at the very top, I don't want the note document with all the triggers to stop being called slurs though. So
Put it underneath the slurs.
yeah, flashing lights. You placed the Croxite dowel on the alchemita's small pedestal. Something is happening.
Continue. Continue again. Oh, I guess I can get the so delicious out now.
Yeah. Just get one good full loop of the GIF without so delicious. You set the alchemiter to cast three perfectly generic objects for some reason, expending a total of 6 units of build grist. These things look completely useless. What a waste. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice there's something in the sky.
Switch modus and use the telescope to inspect the sky.
Oh god, it's back! It's back! It's back!
Oh, so delicious, I need you again.
Oh god, I was on a total like wrong layer and I moved like my stream overlay.
Oh.
You switch back to stack modus to get a closer look with your telescope. Whatever it is, the Colonel Sprite seems particularly agitated about it.
I'm continuing.
Also, John's shirt is blue again.
Oh, was it? Let me look again briefly. Yeah, it sure was.
Okay. There we go.
That's something. It might that thing might even relate to the title of my stream, perchance.
Very interesting.
Who knows?
Continue.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. There it is. I didn't expect to know it immediately.
Bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, 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 bam, ba, bam, bam.
I never actually listened to that one.
I'll show it to you after.
I'm sure. Well, we could show it to the stream as well at some point.
Yes,
Maybe not today though.
I think we definitely need to do like an extra stream that's like Homestuck fandom interaction, but not like every part of the fandom, just like a meme look through.
Have you heard about bathtubs and Sharpies, kids?
No, we don't have to acknowledge that.
Okay, that's true. Continue past the meteor, I guess.
You're no astronomer, but its trajectory looks suspicious head on with your current perspective. This is a troubling development.
I like that the Colonel Sprite's also looking at it, and I'd like to high-five it about this.
You figure you've left him hanging for too long.
I'm going to attempt to eat a build grist.
Gushers!
Gushers!
It is tempting because they strongly resemble rock and blue raspberry gushers. However, the units of build grist are a gaming abstraction and do not seem to exist on the physical plane. There is apparently no crisis so imminent that will deter you from contemplating idiotic and frivolous acts. Shits, look at his face. Look at him. Look at
He's
him.
goofy. He's goofing it.
He is. Continue. Show past a lot.
Yes.
Your dad is getting home. John, what did you do with your PDA this time? I'm working on the bathroom, but we are running low on build grist. TT was revised bathroom. It is fixed.
Imagine coming home and just seeing that your son has somehow perfectly spoofed the bathroom, got rid of the bathtub and the toilet with no signs of them.
Continue. I feel so bad for John's dad.
No, never mind. There are signs of them.
There's cake. Cake that you lovingly baked for your son, sitting outside in your disconnected toilet.
A double-decker cake that has been clearly razored apart and has a hand stuck in it. John, run to your room and contact TT Fruit Pester Chum.
2 chums have been trying to message you.
I'm going to answer.
I'm working on the bathroom, but we are running low on build grist.
Oh man, who cares about the bathroom? Now there's a meteor heading for my house.
I see. Do you suppose it has anything to do with the game?
I don't know. Maybe. What do I do?
I think it's very likely. The walkthroughs vaguely suggest an impending threat before they end. The already poorly constructed sentences become even more curt and ambiguous, as if written hastily with a sense of alarm. Actually, the dedicated to upgrading the walkthrough under such circumstances is admirable.
This is what people did before having to update fanfics on IO3. They'd update game FAQs and said, "Wow, fascinating."
If the media is a game construct, I think the only thing to do is proceed and try to solve all the dilemma on the game's terms. Try using the leaf. It says you can use the card on it, but it isn't more specific than that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Really, it is a labor to read this drivel. If I read any more, my brain will need to be spoon-fed from a jar, while it blows spit bubbles on a high chair. What was that alarm for?
Something I'm going to reschedule for later. Nothing too important.
I think I will write my own walkthrough. That is, after we make sure you don't die.
I heard you got the box. I hope you appreciate my heroic fatherly perseverance in getting it to you, in my rough and tumble, dirty wife-beatery sort of way. Also, I hope you appreciate how many no-talent douches had their mitts on that bunny before you, like a grubby baton in some huge douchebag marathon. Hey, where are you? Okay, man, the bunny was awesome, but I don't have time to talk. I played Suburban. It's kind of a nightmare. TT is breaking everything in my house. Dude, I told you to steer clear of that game. And for that matter, you should probably wash your hands of flighty broads and their snarky horse shit altogether. And now there's a meteor coming, and I'm not even joking about that. It's like a big asteroid or comet or something in the sky, heading right for my house. Oh man, how big is it? I don't know. Big, I guess. I gotta go. We'll talk later if I'm still alive and the Earth isn't blown up. Like the size of Texas or just Rhode Island? They're always throwing around these geographical comparisons to give us a sense of scale, like it really means anything to us. But like, it's like it doesn't matter. It's always just like, yeah, wow, that's pretty fucking big. Like, Mr. President, there's a meteor coming, sir. Oh yeah, how big is it? It's the size of Texas, sir. Oh shit! Or how big is this? It's the size of New York City, sir. Oh shit, sir, I'm afraid the comet is the size of your mom's dick. Why am I laughing at that? Oh snap. Sir, are you familiar with Jupiter? You mean like the planet? Yeah? Well, it's that big, sir. That sounds pretty big. I have a question. Is it Jupiter? Yes, sir. Earth is literally under siege by planet fucking Jupiter. Oh, shit. Anyway, later. John, use pre-punch card on Totem Wave.
Thank you, TG. Very cool.
What a good sentence.
You slip the pre-punch card into a slot on the totem leaf. Above, the tool arm deployed a configuration of chisels. Now you just need something to leaf.
Take Cruxite to Totem Leaf.
Cursing your lack of foresight, you return to the balcony for the Cruxite dowel you left on the pedestal. You navigate the hallway leery of your dad, who is presently puzzling over the new fixture in his hallway.
I love the big ass question mark above him.
Same. I love how it's like kind of compressed.
It's kind of compressed. It's like horizontally stretched more than it should be. It's good shit.
Continue. The perfect crime.
You can't even shit in it anymore.
It's not connected to the pipes are gone.
The pipes are gone, man.
You retrieve.
I have continued.
I have also continued. You retrieve the Cruxite dowel. Dad just shrugs and heads back downstairs, presumably to do some more baking. If only he knew you were hard at work saving his ass. I think he thinks you're hard at work destroying his property.
Which you are, to be fair. Use the Cruxite dowel on Totem Leaf.
You clamp the Cruxite into the leaf.
Activate the leaf.
The leaf curves 1, 1 totem. You take the totem.
Continue. Alright, I use the leaf to make this blue shapey thing. Now I guess I take it back to the alchemixer again. Hello?
Tentacle therapist is no longer connected.
Oh, I was waiting for this. I knew this was happening soon.
Connection lost.
Continue.
2 minutes.
He's stuck.
Are you saying he's stuck in his home?
He's stuck in his home once again.
Continue. Oh god, we're all right here.
Now's probably a good time to take a brief break, actually, because I gotta pee.
I also have to pee. So,
well,
I think
whoever gets there first.
Whoever gets there first. yeah, so take 5, everyone. Go get something to drink. Go get something to eat. And go to the washroom like I am about to do as soon as I click starting soon, which is now. Okay, I'm back too now.
Excellent.
While I was gone, Scratch went off. So but the audio was managed to got captured on Floor's side. So if you want to know what Scratch just said, go see 4. That is a
Yes.
very audible granola bar you got there.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, let me refresh him. Yeah, a couple people have mentioned that he's not very easy to understand. So for next time, I'll either try and get some subtitles in, or like maybe get a better text to speech model, because this is like a CPU bound single TTS thing that was first developed in like the 90s. So there's certainly some other stuff I could do, naturalized sounding models and such. One second, I gotta chew. Okay. A young lady stands in her bedroom. Due to a violent storm, her house has just lost power, along with her wireless internet connection. This has severed her link to a popular video game she was playing with a young man at a critical moment. That young man is relying on this young lady to reestablish connection somehow. This young lady is named. It's on the tip of your tongue. What was the name of this young lady again?
I need to drink water. There's granola bar stuck in my teeth. That's her name. Enter name. Flighty Broad.
Nope, that wasn't it.
One more time. Rose.
It's Rose.
Rose Lalonde. Examine room.
You pronounce it how?
Lalonde.
Oh, cool.
Lalonde? Is that how you say it?
I've always said Lalonde, but do not take me as an expert in any form of pronunciation.
Well,
I think it's funny that we have different pronunciations.
I think it's French. In French, the on sound is on. No, actually, it's on. It's on in French. Lalonde, which
that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, they really wanted me to be a bilingual bug.
I love her slight smile as you get the name.
Same. She's so cute too.
Yes.
You're the narrator now.
Oh, I was not aware he passed. Your name is Rose. As was previously mentioned, you are without electricity. Although your laptop computer still functions on battery power, you have a variety of interests. You have a passion for rather obscure literature. You enjoy creative writing and are somewhat secretive about it. You have a fondness for the bestially strange and fictitious, and sometimes dabble in psychoanalysis. You also like to knit, and your room is a bit of a mess. And on occasion, if just the right one strikes your fancy, you like to play video games with your friends. What will you do?
Can you imagine the beta kids playing Peak? Or Lethal?
TG would just be player killing all the time.
I think he would be I mean, you could always tune in and watch one of 4's Lethal videos, and that is exactly how I think TG would be.
We got so much bullshit in those things.
Anyways, I shall retrieve arms from the purple box.
The purple package's contents are private. No one is allowed to look inside.
A completely straight face. I shall writhe like a flagellum and puke on your bed. On my bed. That's my bed.
Ugh, what a terrible idea. The thought alone makes you sick to your stomach.
Bleh. I shall stroke my writing journal and mutter, my precious.
You would only resort to such an embarrassing activity while no one was watching. Those journals are for your eyes only.
I will get my violin.
You capsulate the violin, stored in the root card of your Sylladex.
3, 2, 1, go.
You waste approximately 40 seconds playing the violin while your friend is at peril. Nice time management skills there, sweetheart. John, tell Liv Tyler you love her before impact.
Since your good-for-nothing friend is obviously not going to bail you out in time, you issue words of parting fondness to dear sweet Liv. Oh, if only Affleck could have been the one to make the final sacrifice instead of her stubborn blue-collar, salt-of-the-earth father. Then she would fall into your arms for consolidation, and you would be the one to make the deceased Bruce Willis proud. Rose shall catalog knitting supply bag.
You get the knitting bag. It occupies the left leaf card under the violin per the tree modus's alphabetical sorting method. K less than V.
I shall
Oh
look
god,
up.
it's alphabetical.
Oh god. Rose, I shall look out the window.
Your panoramic window offers a view of your yard below and the mausoleum housing your dead cat, Jaspers, who died when you were young. Your mom had the structure erected with a spirit of scornful irony in response to your youthfully innocent request to hold a funeral for the animal. At least that is how you have come to interpret the gesture in retrospect. You can also make out a silhouette of a laboratory next to a facility which likely broadcasts a strong wireless internet signal. You may be able to connect to the signal from a different part of the house, perhaps if you seek higher ground.
I shall get my laptop.
You take your laptop and prepare to make the journey through the house. L less than V, L greater than K. This caused the tree to be unbalanced, so your Silodex auto-balances itself. Now the laptop occupies the root card, while the other two items comprise the leaves. K less than V, V greater than L.
Oh, okay, I'm finally understanding this. I shall examine the book on my desk.
This book is absolutely indecipherable for enthusiasts of your ilk, of which there are very few. Grimoire for summoning the zoologically dubious.
I shall take the book.
You take the Grimoire. G less than L, G less than K.
I shall go explore the house.
You leave your bedroom. Hanging just next to your door in this hallway is a painting of an exquisite wizard. Your mother collects these awful things ironically. She must know how much you detest them, and there is no doubt in your mind she stores these dreadful things in the house to bother you. Down the hall to your right, as your way to the observatory. Perhaps you will be able to connect from up there. Your mother's room is also in that direction. You'll have to watch your step.
I shall tiptoe to observatory.
You approach the juncture in the hallway. Beyond the juncture is the observatory.
Continue. I shall sneak by. And I just got Rose's mom jump scared.
Yep. You snuck by.
There she is. And continue.
This door leads up to the observatory. You haven't ventured up there in quite some time.
I shall go through the door.
The door opens to an exterior walkway, leading to the observatory entrance. You've seen less inclement weather before. Oh, the things you'll do to help out a friend.
I shall hurry up to that observatory. And, once I'm up there, try to connect.
You first put your laptop down on the floor to get situated, but removing it from your root card causes all the branches and leaves to be severed. Your heirlooms are unceremoniously dropped on the floor.
I shall see what I can observe.
You're in a hurry, sure, but that doesn't mean you can't take a moment to peek through the huge telescope. You find a gap in the clouds. It seems a flurry of smaller meteoroids is streaking steadily overhead. You're not sure what this means, but it sure is disconcerting.
I shall stack the laptop on the grimoire to maximize elevation.
You'll need every advantage you can get.
That stupid panel.
That's a good panel.
I shall access the laboratory Wi-Fi network.
There are several signals being broadcast from the laboratory, each of relatively decent strength. One of them is mysteriously and quite conveniently unsecured, requiring no password. You select the signal and reconnect to the game with John. And of course, it's like laboratory signal 413.
Of course it is. That's the date.
Yes.
Continue. I'm back.
40 seconds remain. Hurry up and open my door. Not that it even matters. I think I'm probably dead no matter what.
Patience, you still haven't used the new totem.
Ah?
I believe it will create the item on the punch card.
So what is it? Like an apple or something? What good will that even do?
We'll see. I found no evidence that anyone has successfully created the item, and the content of that card appears to be variable from session to session. On one instance, it was described as an eggy-looking thing. Sick.
Do we have enough of those building jewels to make it?
According to the Athenium, it's a free item. This speaks to its importance, in my view. Now off you go. And I shall remove the door from its hinges.
There goes the rest of your build, Grist.
And I shall put the bathtub back.
You probably should have just done this in the first place. And I shall take the totem to the Alchemitor.
Oh god.
Great, it's back.
Summon. Where did it go? There we go. There it is. There's the so delicious. Bless you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Did you hit your head?
No, I did not.
Okay. Got to get these stupid blocks out of the way first. But Colonel Spite is getting awfully worked up about this. And I shall remove the blocks. And remove the so delicious.
Same. You store the perfectly generic objects in your Finalia register, potentially to be deployed at a later date.
Continue.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, I'll count this down to taking a bite of the apple.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go. Love that track.
That was Suburban Countdown.
Ooh, nice end frame.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice. Okay.
And
End of Act 1.
end of Act 1. Oh my god, we finished Act 1.
Yeah, that was only 250 pages.
And we did it in only like 3 hours-ish when we count the time we spent explaining what we were doing at the beginning.
Yeah, that's pretty darn good.
So, what do we do now?
We can continue, or we can call it here.
I guess that's the binary of options, but
Yes.
I am inclined to continue, though also if we want to call it here, this would be a very nice... Like, we're not going to get another nice place to call it like this.
Well, we have the intermission between Act 1 and 2, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So we might be able to do that,
Well,
at least.
let us do it. Years in the
Years
future.
In the future, but not many. You should read as well.
What do you mean I should read it as well?
You read the next page, like the page title as well.
Like we both read it?
Yeah, why not?
Years in the future, but not many?
Not many. Yeah.
Okay.
Good enough.
A wayward vagabond records a stuttering step in the sun-bleached dust.
Oh, that's a link.
That's the link. Oh.
It's over to a side page.
Yeah. I'm just scrolling down it slowly so my wonderful viewers can see what we are looking at.
A vagabond has found something with a SBURB logo or a spirograph.
It looks quite familiar.
Mhm.
Act
Act
2,
2.
continue.
Well, I guess
I thought there was a longer intermission.
yeah, same. I guess we don't get into it a bit. I mean, the thing about Homestuck is that the Activisions are cool and fun for Acts 1 through like 3, and then a little bit of 4, and then you could just throw them out the window, and you might as well just stop whenever you feel like stopping to go wherever you feel like going.
Exactly. I attend on, if you saw my thumbnail for this stream, it did have Act 1 marked in it. If we read into Act 2, I will change that because I have no real inclination to put that in the episode title or description or anything, so I'll just throw wherever we are in the thumbnail until that starts to get a bit absurd.
Yeah, I think that'll. Yeah, I'm probably gonna I'll edit my act, maybe just most of Act 1, and then after some point it'll just be back to episode numbers because it's not gonna make sense at any otherwise.
Act 6, intermission 5, anyone?
Well, just some of them are so long, like an act per stream, or like even like a sub act or whatever per stream.
Absolutely. Well, if we want to call it here, this will be the best place to call it.
So I'm just checking out the map for Duck Real.
What's under the map? Ah.
Yeah, and it's like spoiler, like free of where we've unlocked so far.
That's very cool. And I assume log. Oh, log is every page we've seen so far.
Yes.
And will this hold over if I close this?
Yes, it does, because I've actually tested that.
Okay.
Like it saves your progress.
That's good. Auto saved, I presume.
Yes, I believe so.
So we can now see PA news posts from all the way to the lead up of where we are now.
Yes.
And music.
There's some news posts in there. I'm not really reading them. I'm just kind of scrolling by them quick.
So every time we did get a music track, I did leave its corresponding page above on my screen for a little bit. So if you ever want to add any of these to your playlist, they will be right there around us. Sorry, the game FAQs popped up again. And I'm just looking at it, and it's quite funny to see what this is, like how...
I think you want Tentacle Therapist Sanctuary Remix. Winnie the Poop 2, Chaos Demon.
Okay, you know what? Let's call it here for today. We don't want these to get into the habit of doing like a lot of Homestuck, and then it feels more strenuous down the line.
That is fair.
Besides, we need to save our voices. Thank you so much for setting up everything with the undergrad and for streaming this insane idea with me.
Well, the undergrad's gonna need a lot of tweaking, so I wouldn't think.
Well, we have a lot of time to discuss the undergrad. And yeah. I guess at this point we will both just leave call and return to our own chats to say our farewells.
Yes, but yes, thank you for doing this with me as well. It's been a lot of fun.
Again, thank you so much for having me. I've had a lot of fun today as well. We have talked about doing every Tuesday, but if we start doing this bi-weekly, you will know. And thank you, everyone, for attending.
Oh, wait, fun fact. This was one of the censored pages.
Oh? Wait, like the one we're on right now?
Yes, like the tape, like the second image, like with the actual like portion, like the text portion by TT was one of the like slow replace projects. As was the Colonel Saskar text was the first one. So this is the second so far.
Oh wow. I am actually somewhat impressed. I didn't
Yes,
even notice.
we've only had this since our 2, presumably. Actually, no, with the Colonel Sasker one, that might have just been a straight up racial slur. Like, that
Yeah,
might have been the joke, is haha, funny old text.
that I get that enough with what I study.
Yeah, fair.
Well, thank you so much and I'll see you when we pick up for Act 2.
Yes, thank you, Dilly. This was a lot of fun.
And we're off Discord now. Yeah. How was that for you guys? I personally had a lot of fun messing with such an important little webcomic for me with one of my closest friends, and I'm happy all of you guys are here along with me. So tune in next time for the start of Act 2, and I hope everyone enjoyed and had a lot of fun today, because I sure know I did. I wanted to keep going, but I figured now would be the best time to stop. I'll keep you posted on when the next one is, assume next Tuesday, but I might try to get, if not another stream with 4 going, maybe a solo stream by myself, maybe just an hour long just talking, just something to get back into the swing of things now that I'm starting to hopefully get back into streaming. Though this is a very busy time for me, a lot's going on in the world of this little bug, but as long as I keep enjoying this, it will keep relaxing me and keep being something awesome that I can keep doing with you guys and with my friends. Thank you all for watching, and have an awesome day, everyone. See you next time. Again, I am Dilly Dium, signing off.